So fresh and we do this shit daily. Styles unpredictable, you love it when we say it. We be pubbing this way. Every cab in the country, boy, motherfucking fresh shit coming your way. And there's no intermission, cause we dishing up games. So spark up and listen up. Not for the week, and we not with the feed. If you're not a low bagger, stop and retreat. We gonna get you high. So here we go. Never get it twisted. Pub Sports Radio.
Welcome to the Sesh, Medicate Monday, presented by Pub Sports Radio.
Where the real ones reside. Salute to ladies, gents, and D-gents for tuning in. You already know it's all love. I'm your guy, Dutch Boy Fresh.
And I'm Daby Cabman. You know the deal. It's cool if you don't smoke. But here on Medicate Monday on Pub Sports Radio with me and my guy, Dutch Boy Fresh, it is a lot fucking cooler if you do. So if you're going to, go ahead and stuff that plane up, load that bong, stuff that pipe, fire that shit up, and drop your strains in the chat. Let us know what you're smoking on. We want to see it. My guy Dom already tagged me on Twitter. That stuff looked fire. Shout out to you, Dom. Shout out to our guy Jose. He is back there on the ones and twos today while T is out on a cruise. We couldn't do it without you, Jose. We appreciate you showing up early, man. Shout out to Jeff Slaughter, the Don, the OG of Pub Sports Radio. We don't have a channel without him. So shout out to you, Jeff Slaughter. But most importantly, man, you guys pulling up into the chat early and often. Kelly, good to see you. He says, happy Medicate Monday. Joseph, he said, money, hose, and kilos. I'm down with that. JW, man. Justin, our guy Stacks play of the day. I'm sure he dropped it at the top, but I got to scroll through up there. Serious business, man. Good to see you. Oh, there's the Stacks. Rangers, minus 104. Okay, you know I love to see me some Rangers up there, Justin. Let's get it. Morgan Spooner, big show picks, my dude. Good to see you. Abel A, Dominique Diaz, as we said, he's already tagging us in the strains. Winner Circle, NJ Stryker, Joey Harb. Everybody showing up, man. Abel A always rocking our Medicate Monday shirt, man. Good to see that. Doug showing up in the chat. We got all the real ones here early and often, Dutch.
Yeah, man. Very good to see the real ones holding us down on a Medicate Monday right here on Pub Sports Radio. If you have not liked the video, well, goddamn it, now's a good time to do it. If you've not shared the video, we'll go ahead and do it at this time. If you're not subscribed to Pub Sports Radio, well, there's no better time than to do it right goddamn now. We appreciate all the support. We here, you know, some aren't going to be, but, you know, we're going to stay coming, man. We're going to stay coming right here on Pub Sports Radio. The Sesh, all the real ones who support, we definitely are glad to be right here on a Medicate Monday. Powered by Exotic Genetics. Well, we like exotic. I like that. Who said the money, hoes, and kilos? That's the motto for today. I like it.
Yeah, I'm just reading this post by Black Santa. I don't know why, because of the name. I figured he'd throw something in there, but nope, nothing. Just straight happiness. One of the elves grew the weed. It's an indoor strain. It promotes holiday cheer and positivity. I mean, it is the middle of the summer, so we're almost to that halfway Christmas point.
Yeah, it's the dog days of summer. The dog motherfucking days of summer. Shout out to our guy, Jay Peasy. If you didn't know, he's on the motherfucking intro. God damn it.
Easy.
And, yeah, man. I actually heard one of your other intros the other for the first time, JP. You continue to impress me, guy. Hope all is well from the Bay to LA. My God,
his intros are always fire, bro. You're probably talking about the one he did for Mike, man. That shit slaps.
I did. I didn't want to really bring it, but yeah, I was like, how am I just now hearing this? I was like, okay, this shit was nice. This shit was real nice. We got a big show though. We got a big show on deck. I mean, no NBA, ladies and gentlemen. There's absolutely no NBA until Thursday. I mean, we had a whole motherfucking week just to sit here and think about baseball and the WNBA. God damn it, the WNBA. Yeah. I see more WNBA than MLB. I'm starting to just like, where's the MLB at? God damn it.
Bro, we can get into it, Dutch, since this is a betting show and a talk show, but we didn't send any clips in. You see everybody always talking about how Caitlin Clark's getting knocked on her ass all the time and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's like how many clips do I really? Because like only really clip I want to send to the WNBA is like that. Is the that tall white beezy, you know? Man, you know, hey, show her out in her little fit. I think her last name's Blink or some shit. She seems to do it up. Now, the Angela Reese was going to be our would or wouldn't. I don't know if you guys know who that is, but that was going to be the would or wouldn't.
Who was?
Angela Reese. She showed up in like some weird ass outfit and some looked like she's just trying too hard. She's trying too hard, in my opinion. Because now you see that the theme is with all these girls is like the pregame fits. You know, how sexy can you look? And some of these girls, man, they
Hey,
try.
there we go. I'm gonna be a fan pretty soon if that's the
No, I
case.
know. That's why I'm like, oh shit, look. But I'm like, what the? Like, if you can't walk, if you look like you having a hard time just walking, like you probably shouldn't be in that outfit. I mean, comfortability is still the key, man. Still a key. But I will say, yeah, it's like a fucking fashion show with these girls before. But back to what you were saying about Caitlin Clark, man, they haters, bro. They mad because she doesn't like women, okay, and she actually is somewhat look like a female. You know, like
No,
most of these.
I disagree. I think she kind of looks like Mel Gibson.
You know who she looks like is the guy. I seen a meme. I seen him. Now, when you just see her out there in her straight basketball clothes, like she looks like the guy who's like an investigator on one of these shows, Law and Order or something. It's shit literally like it's exactly the same, bro. It was like it was like a tweet, and it's like I can't get this out of my head now. And I looked and I was like, oh, bro, it's literally like a spitting image. So, but you gotta realize she's out there like just straight plain Jane. When you see her done up a little bit, she carries herself more like a lady. But she's not overly big. She's fragile and she's white. These WNBA players aren't fucking with her, man. They're not fucking with her ass. They're like, fuck this little white girl.
There you go. We did it. We talked about WNBA. Go us.
There we go. Well, shout out to Caitlin Clark, still the fastest to get to, I believe, 150 points, 50 and 50 assists in WNBA. So all that shit talking, and her team fucking sucks, and she's still doing her thing. So shout out to Caitlin Clark. You know, I'm not the biggest WNBA fan, but she's doing big things, and all them haters should be fucking should be appreciating. But we know how real life works. When you should be appreciated, you get hate on. That's just
that's everything in the world.
Works. That's just how life works. Exactly.
Yeah. So I gotta say this though, Dutch, because we're already up over 80 people. It's creeping up. We're on pace here. But we need you guys to go to X, go to Pub Sports Radio, retweet the stream. You guys had 21 retweets. Let's top that here today. We've been doing giveaways on the show. We're gonna keep them rolling. Go retweet this shit. Let's get up to 200 people, and we will run the horses with every motherfucker in the chat. Every single one of you that's in here, if we get up to 200 people, you got a chance to win $50.
Yeah, man. Go to Pub Sports Radio on Twitter, retweet it. We got 4 retweets right now. Don't worry, I'm gonna check again shortly here and see how many we can get you slow motherfuckers. Come on now, Marquel, I see you, a real one in the building. Leonard Porsche, real one, good to see you, my man. Top of the motherfucking morning, my guys. Rick J, I see you, my man. Morgan Spencer in the building. Detective Stabler from Law and Order. Yeah, bro. Yeah, Morgan. That's exactly who it is. Now, I wish we could put them two up next to each other right now, and you would see the resemblance. But shout out to Caitlin Clark because she is doing big things. She's doing big things. Let's get to it, though, man. It's about that time for Strain of the motherfucking day.
Yeah, there we go. Today I brought in that apple fritter. Shit, I don't have my genetics pulled up, and I don't have them on. One second. You guys look at that for a second while I get it pulled up.
The apple fritter, huh? Nice lumpy thick nugs here. Vibes. Shout out to Burner. You know, the Don of Marijuana Mafia. Big Burn, Uncle Burn just put out a new CD as well. Was it? I don't think they come out with CDs no more, but you know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yeah, it's not CD. I know what you're talking about. New album,
Farmers
project,
Market.
whatever the
Farmers
fuck you call
Market.
it. Yeah,
check it out.
The apple fritter. It's a hybrid strain. You know, it's definitely indica dominant, but it's a cross of sour apple and animal cookies. Both two strains that I like. It's going to give you a really heavy, relaxing feeling. You know, it's good for pain. It's good for relaxation. It's good for sleeping. All those indica notes. Yeah, it's a great strain right there. The apple fritter. You guys should definitely check it out.
Yeah, man. Check it out. Apple fritter. It's a nice little daytimer, in my opinion. I got in here right now. Shit, what the fuck am I smoking on? Oh, it's the triple scoop cherry. That's what this is right here. I don't even know. It's got a lot going on. It's flavorful. It's like a gelato strain. You know what I mean? It's like a gelato strain. I'm a fan of it. It's cool. It could be a little stronger. Hey, but I could probably say that about everything I smoke. Everything is lovely, pretty, tasty. Always could be a little stronger, though. Shout out to the big show. Well, it's the big show. It's a big show tonight. Shout out to our guy. I haven't said that in a minute. Where the fuck you been at, show? God damn it. Hopefully all is well. the fam, the new man. Everything's lovely. We got the dog days of baseball, the Tigers. I don't know how they're doing, but, I know you're excited about these Detroit Lions future here coming up here in September. Let's get to it. Here. We got the Buzz Light in the building. I was thinking about what Leonard said. Cab. Leonard said we should put everyone in the horse who retweets. I don't know, man. I think retweeting is pretty fucking easy. Y'all should do that, man. The comment section below seems to be real.
Hey, we'll think about it. Hey, here you go, Leonard. I'll make it easy. 30 retweets and we'll run the horses for $25 for everyone who retweets. But we need at least 30 of them.
Minimum 30. So go to Puff Sports Radio, live show, the motherfucking Sesh, and all you gotta do is hit the retweet. Once we get 30, we'll throw all y'all asses in the fucking horse racing, and we'll get to it. All this horse race talk. Well, I believe it. It ain't right to keep the motherfucking horseman on ice. Right. It ain't right. We keep talking about the horses, and we got Mr. Motherfucking Pony back there. God damn, you can find this guy Monday through Friday racing with Razor on YouTube, 12:15 Eastern time. He's been doing big things. Up over 50K this year, I believe. Up over 50 units. 50 units this year. Actually, it might be 50K now that I think about it. Either way, a lot of it's from the motherfucking ponies. A lot of it is from the goddamn ponies. Now, he's been doing well here on the Sesh, but you better check him out on the motherfucking ponies. Our guy, Mr. Motherfucking Cash It. Razor Sharp Picks with the Razor's Edge. Let's go.
Recognize, motherfucker.
What up, Dutch? What up, Kev? What up, everybody in the chat? It's Monday. I'm ready to get medicated. What's going on, fella?
Man, just living a good life, man. We're almost done with the NHL and the NBA, but I'm cool with the MLB. I was talking with you backstage. The dog days are coming, but we're still going to make it happen. We're going to cash tickets right here on Medicate Monday, man. How was your weekend, Razor?
Oh, good weekend. Family time. As you guys all know, I'm a big family man. My niece graduated high school this week, so we had a big party for her this weekend. And Harper graduated preschool this week, so we had a little party for her, and it was a good week.
Awesome. That's awesome, man.
Hell yeah. Well, congratulations.
Time goes too fast, man.
Yes, I believe I forgot one of your intros. This is the family man that motherfucking cashes. That's right. Yeah, man. I like that shit. Good to see you, Razor. See you doing big things. MLB. How's it treating you, man? I'm trying to get in there. Trying to get my foot on the diamond. But for some reason, every time I go to the gym, instead of baseball, it's WNBA on. I see Caitlin Clark getting fucking pushed around.
Yeah, baseball, I've had to make some adjustments. The Sharks haven't been winning this year. I started out with a really rough early season. I lost like 22 units at the beginning of the season, but I got it all back. I finally got on top yesterday. I was up on the air, and then I went 0-3 yesterday in MLB. So I'm back in the red and back grinding, trying to get back on top.
Well, fuck MLB then. My bad. Let's continue to talk about
right there, man. I'm in that. Listen, I'm in the same boat with Razor, and for anybody out there that gambles on MLB like on a day-to-day basis, there is 162 games. It is a long motherfucking season. The season to me doesn't even start until everything else ends, right? And everything else hasn't even ended yet. So the season really is just now about to start. And I promise, track everything you do, keep up with what you're winning on, keep up with what you're losing on, keep your record, everything, keep it, and just trust the process, because as it gets closer to October, right? When we're in August, when we're in September, things will change. Okay. Just keep your head on straight and you'll get those W's. I promise.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Nasty Nate in the building, Mr. Trifecta. We're going to get to that. My guy. Are you going all 3 quarters in game 1? Talk to me, my friend. Talk to me. And I believe it was your birthday over the weekend. Happy birthday. I seen the vibes. You was smoky. It was a sesh. Happy birthday, my guy. We getting there. We don't get older. We only get wiser. Believe that. Wine Time Sports in the building. Good to see you.
Oh, that's a real cute name you got there, Nasty Nate. The Celtics better win. That's real cute.
Oh, is that what it says?
That's real cute.
That doesn't sound too confident.
Yo, Celtics are going down, Nate.
That doesn't sound
Celtics
too
are
confident
going down, baby.
That looks so fucking good for our guy Razor Sharp. Our guy Ticket. Our guy Ski has a plus 650, I believe, in his pocket. And me, I'll just be betting these motherfucking Mavericks every goddamn game. God damn it. And I like what I see. And I'll tell you this right now. Nasty Nate. That shit sounds a little light, bro. Sound a little light. Hey, say that shit with your chest out, homeboy. Yeah, man. Hey, shout out
like
to
not gonna win or not anything like that, just better win. Like you might as well put I hope the Celtics win in there. You know,
yeah,
Nasty
like
Nate, Mr.
hope,
AKA I hope
fingers
the Celtics
crossed.
win.
Fingers crossed. Like what the fuck? Shout out to X Nizzle, Mr. Bless him in the building. Good to see you, my man, from the land. Hope all's well. The family.
While we're on topic, Dutch, should we check out our AI Luka video that we got since we had one last week?
Yeah, let's run that shit. We're going round 2. Hey, Minnesota, home alone, home a motherfucking loan. Let's go.
AI's getting out of control.
Especially that freak Rudy Gobert. When I see him switched onto me, I start to get, how you say, an erection. Don't forget, a lot of you guys were saying, Ant's better than me. You must feel pretty fucking stupid now. Baby Jordan, more like Baby Thanasis.
More like Baby Thanasis. That's the best part.
Baby Jordan. I didn't hear that last part because I have to listen to it just real quick this morning. And
you can tell who's on the ones and twos backstage highlighting all the Boston shit. I don't see none of this Mavs. Look at all this Mavs shit in the chat.
Yeah, I know. This motherfucker ain't pressed the button once yet, besides the clip, and now he wants to start fucking highlighting all the Boston chat, right?
Oh, see, Razor, I just assumed it was Dutch because every time Dutch isn't talking, he stops listening to anything we're saying and starts clicking on the chat and reading what they say.
Hey, don't be telling everyone. Yeah, so just know if you say something cool in the chat, I really highlight these motherfuckers, you know. So that's why none of that Celtics shit is getting. Now, actually, I think this is gonna be a better series than people think, but I don't know because it's like the kind of talking world seems like it's Dallas, but it feels like Vegas thinks it's Celtics. You know what I mean? So. I mean, look at game 1, 6.5 points. 6.5 points. I continue to think Dallas gets disrespected, especially on the road. These all postseason.
Let me tell you why. As somebody who's been here in Dallas, the general consensus of this Dallas team is as soon as Luka falls off, the team falls off. Right? As soon as he doesn't put up, 45 points in a game, the team falls off because that's how it's been year in and year out. Kyrie was a huge part, but when we got Washington, Lively, this is not the same fucking team that everybody has their general consensus about. This is a complete basketball team for the first time in years in Dallas.
Yeah.
He didn't listen. See that, Razor? See that shit, bro?
I listened to you. I'm thinking about they had a pretty good team 3 years ago when Luka went to the Western Conference Finals.
Yeah, but
with Jalen Brunson.
I think that team couldn't play defense on fucking a WNBA.
They're a better team. They're a better team now. I agree. I'm just stating, like, I was trying to think of how long it's been since you're talking basketball. Listen to you most of the time. You are right.
When we were relying on fucking Dodo or Dorian Finney-Smith to make threes, like that's not.
But I like him. But I liked him. I don't
like him. I'm just saying when your team is relying on him to hit 3-pointers for the playoffs, you're in fuck.
Right.
You're not in a good position.
Well, I mean now, so you replace him with PJ Washington, which I think now is an upgrade. But I like Finney-Smith. I don't like what I've seen in Brooklyn, but I liked what I've seen in Dallas. But that's what great players do. They make other players better. And that's what Luka does. He's gonna make a good player. He's gonna get you shots that you won't get with other guys. Kyrie could do the same. Jalen Brunson could do the same. So you're getting shots that you're not going to get with other guys. Now, see, we got a lot of Big Show saying Celtics in 5. We got X Nizzle saying Celtics in 6.
Hey, shout out to the land
Jason
right
Tatum,
there.
Finals MVP for Kyrie. What is Stimmy? Start out to our guy Stimmy OG. Already said he don't play on a Sunday. I don't know. What do you say? He's not playing on Sunday. I don't know.
He's talking about fucking. He's Islamic or some shit. I don't know what.
But that's trouble. This motherfucker. Kyrie, though, you got the fact of Kyrie going against, the Celtics, man. The way they kind of shitted on him. So you got that in factor, but don't get it twisted. When you got Drew Holiday, Jason Tatum, and Jaylen Brown, it's not going to be no walkover. So I think the Mavs get it in 6. I wouldn't be surprised if this goes to 7. But the difference is the inside play. the inside play. They're soft inside, and the big difference is, let me tell you this right now. There's only really one. There's two closers on that court. There's two closers on that court, and they both play for the Dallas Mavericks. Who's the closer for the Boston Celtics? I mean,
and another thing too is man, Kyrie, with the way he gets along with fucking Jason Kidd, and like, bro, he's comfortable, man. He's never. Go ahead.
No, great point. Jason Kidd, better coach than the other side. So we have a better coach too. I think it's clear Jason Kidd's a better coach than fucking Masula, whatever the fuck guy's name is. You know, he shouldn't even really be the head coach of that team. Udoka fucked up.
Yeah, and he just got his extension, so he got paid, so not much pressure on him either.
Yeah,
I got you, DC. Here, I'll just throw this out there, DC, because we'll get to it later today. We're a little, we gotta smoke and have a few laughs, but man, I'm gonna stay on Yordan Alvarez right now. He is absolutely ripping the cover off the fucking baseball. So I will be on Yordan Alvarez's prop again today. People are starting to see the ball's starting to carry. Look at your hitter props, baby. They've been cashing lately.
Yeah, man. Check them out. We're gonna get detailed into baseball. We'll kind of hop around here a little bit. We're gonna get to the Razor's Edge, of course. I don't know if it's in baseball. Do we have any hockey tonight?
You got no other option, does he?
Oh, yeah. It's only baseball today. Woohoo! We got 10 games
on
the
WNBA.
Razor's Edge rule. The game's got to be today. Because I'm headed to the hardwood. Stay tuned. I got an NBA final game 1 play. Hit the goddamn like button. Share, subscribe.
There we go.
And you're gonna give this life for the week. That's what I'm talking about.
There we go. See, like I love it. I love that shit. I do wonder where you're going. I have an idea. But yeah, we'll definitely talk some baseball today. You know, we got Mikey Money on deck. We got special guest today, Philly Sharp coming through. He's joined the Sesh before. We're gonna go round 2 with the guy. Had a good time with him. He knows his shit, knows the NBA as well too. So we'll get some extended breakdown, not only of his MLB looks today, but we'll figure out where he's looking in this NBA finals. I think it's gonna be a great finals. Honestly, I think it's been a bummy ass fucking playoffs. I will tell you that. I mean, I think we've seen Luke.
Boston, they played a team that's all banged up with the Cavs. They just been playing teams that are banged up. So I mean, now they actually finally get some real competition. Dallas has beat the Timberwolves, the Thunder. They've been beating good teams, the Clippers, and they suck. But still, Boston, they're playing teams with injured players. They really haven't faced a starting 5 yet.
I still think the Clippers are better than any team that Boston played. What do you think?
Oh, yeah, definitely, especially with all the injuries.
I mean, Kawhi only played 1 game, I think, in that series. But that Clippers roster, that coach, I think was better than anyone. We can argue maybe Cleveland. You know, but Cleveland won 2 fucking games against Boston. You know, this shit is crazy. Without Jared Allen, with Donovan Mitchell beat the fuck up. Like, let's talk about it. So, I mean, I see some comment that Dallas had an easier path. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, you had to go through Paul George and still James Harden and Ty Lue and these boys without, you know, still a talented Norman Powell, these boys. I was still a talented Clipper team. And then you go through the Thunder, which was number 1 seed all fucking year long. So, you know, young team, yes, but still a very talented team. People pick the Thunder. And then we just seen what happened to Minnesota. That was a gentleman's sweep, ladies and gentlemen. You know, what did Minnesota just do to fucking Denver? Look what Dallas just did after that fucking series against OKC. A tough series of OKC. They went right in there and smacked these motherfuckers around. They took game 4 off, and that was it. That was it, man. They took game 4 off, and that was it. So outside of I think Boston Boston will win 1 or 2 at the house game. You know, I think they'll find 1 more to sneak in there. I think it's in 6 though, and the difference to me is Gafford and Lively down low, and obviously the 2 closers. They don't know who wants the ball when it counts for Boston in the 4th quarter. JB, here you have it. JT, no, here, no. Oh, maybe Drew will take it. Maybe Derek White's gonna shoot the fucking ball. Well, I tell you right now, we know who the ball is gonna have. Who's gonna have the ball in the 4th quarter? It's either Kai or Luka the motherfucking Don. And
it don't matter which one either. And that's the beautiful thing about it is it don't matter. I'll
No,
give the
it
ball
don't.
to either of them, and I'm happy with it.
You
Man,
love
everybody
it.
in the chat's
And
getting
you're
there.
getting
We've already-
6.5 game one. 6.5. 6.5 game one. Now, Dallas hasn't been great in game ones. They did steal game one in Minnesota. You know,
I'm
we'll
gonna
talk
bet the
more.
first quarter and take the points.
I think Gafford and Lively are going to be big. They were really big last series against Rudy Gobert and fucking Cat and these guys, and now you're going to go against Al Horford, and KP's probably going to be coming back, not healthy, not 100%. They're going to get bullied, and we know. And when you don't have any paint protection, and Luka's going to live in the paint, man. Luka's going to be able to get to the paint at will and finish. And Kyrie, don't let him go Uncle Drew on your ass. But hey, check this out. The best thing going right. This shit. When I seen this, I was like, man, I want one of these so bad. Because I have both of these with me at all times. Not at all times, but usually whenever I leave the house to do anything. I got this shit with me. What is it? Jose, show me Apple's newest invention. Yeah, man. Check that out, Daby Cab.
I like it.
Yeah, you got the music with the motherfucking pre-roll. One all in one.
They need to make that like a clip where you can push more in there, so I can push me like 3 joints in there.
Yeah, so you can push it down like there. You can have like 4 in there, right? Exactly. Yeah. So it's deep. Like it could be like that. So hopefully they would do that.
I got the clip.
Yeah, because one ain't really gonna cut it. Maybe for the pool for an hour, but it would be nice if you could put 3 to 4 joints in there. That's a lovely day. But yeah, I know true connoisseurs will appreciate that. Because music and weed is a must. It's a must in your life. And if you're not happy, and if you're having a bad day, that shit'll turn it around. Just play a motherfucking dope-ass song and light a sparky.
Ooh, that hit got me. Yo,
It'd be lovely.
I've been looking, Dutch. We're getting there. We're at 16 reposts now, which I know it doesn't sound like a lot.
That's light, man.
It's growing, though. It's growing, though. You guys are getting there. Get us to 30 on X. You go to Pub Sports Radio. The chat's finally starting to roll in. We're over 120 people, almost 130 people now. Share it. If you guys send this to a few people, even if they click on it, it'll show up as another view. And then when we get to 200, we're going to do the horse race with everyone in the chat in the race. Every single person in here. So share this shit to everybody you know. Your grandma, your drug dealer, your brother, your sister, your auntie, your uncle. It don't matter. Send it out.
Yeah, man. Let's do it. We got our guy back here, and he's ready to rock. Maybe the Pimp might be a little late. You know what I'm saying? We're talking NBA Finals. I think he's itching back there. So if he's ready to rock, I'm gonna get going. Why don't you take care and bring on our next guest, my guy. Shout out to
I'll intro it like this. You haven't seen this guy around Pub Sports Radio a lot, but if you follow me, you've seen me interact with him. It's hard to find honest gamblers on X and on social media. It's not an easy thing. There are a whole bunch of fucking frauds out there. This guy is not one of them. He's transparent as can be, and he's a winning capper. Also a really fucking cool dude. Our guy, the Philly Sharp.
Hey guys, how are you?
Yeah, Philly.
How are you guys? I appreciate you having me, bro.
Man, excited to get you in here, man. I see you got a new setup rocking since the last time you were here.
Yeah, I'm doing a lot of work to the crib, so I'm kind of displaced, and I keep setting up in different spots, but this will work for now for sure. Hell yeah! Thank you guys, I really appreciate it. This is, you guys are like my spirit animals. The camaraderie, the sports chat, the weed, the sense of humor. It's all there. Love it all.
Hell yeah, man! I just retweeted your picture of the bud. So Philly Sharp he came prepared, man. And Dutch, you know where I got that AI video of Luka that we just watched? I saw it on his feed. I saw it on Philly's feed. So
that shit's dangerous, man. Somebody's gonna get in trouble with some of that shit. Jesus Christ, bro.
I keep getting tricked with all the fucking pictures and shit. You know how they blew up J-Lo. So I gotta be careful with that. But these AI Luka videos, I might co-sign this shit. I mean, this shit is hilarious. It's pretty entertaining, man.
It really, really is. It's gonna be. I'm just, I don't know. I feel like you're gonna catch somebody saying the wrong thing. People are gonna think he actually said it. It's gonna go a million different directions. But if you in the right hands, it's pretty damn funny.
Hey, so whenever the cancel culture comes after us, Dutch, we're gonna be like, no, that was AI. You fucked up. That we wouldn't say that. I would never say something like that.
Yeah, when they come
right.
at us,
AI's always
when they come at you for talking all that shit about the WNBA, that's what we'll use. That's what we'll use. Exactly.
All I said is it's something I still don't watch.
Oh, I thought you called it the Domestic Violence League.
That would be you.
Oh man.
Come on, man. If they ain't fighting, they fucking. That's why they don't like Caitlyn. Because she don't want to fight or fuck them. You know what I mean? So they hating on her. They're hating on her ass. What's your opinion about this NBA? I mean, you can touch on the WNBA as well.
Sure.
But we're definitely, we'll break it down. And have you met Razor Sharp Picks before?
Absolutely, yes, sir. Yep,
Right,
I see him all the time on the feed for sure. I know he's killing the horses and pretty much anything else I see. So, dude, congratulations for what you're doing, brother. I appreciate this whole thing because I know he's transparent too, and I know what you said about that being a huge side of Twitter that or X, whatever the fuck it is that you don't see a lot. So, anytime I see that, I tip my cap big time.
Same, man. You won't with us here. We win, we lose. Sometimes, it seems like we're winning. Sometimes it seems like we're losing, but we tell that we face it. No matter what, we fucking face it. How are you going to get better if you hide from your losses? So, and it like I said, it's just, it's toxic out there. So I'm glad to have somebody else up here with us that's the same as we are.
Yes, sir.
Scott, we want the actual Pub Sports Radio live stream retweeted is what we're referring to, but we appreciate
it. I don't know if something's going on with Twitter, man. I didn't want to say this because it could just be my.
No, some shits aren't popping up when you make a tweet or something. Some of it is not showing up on your feed.
Okay, I know I retweeted it and I'm not seeing it on my feed, and I just retweeted Philly's thing. It's not showing up on my feed either. So something's going on right now with it.
All right, well, fuck it. What are we smoking on over there, Philly?
This is Blue Dream Sativa that I got. I like a little bit of a mixture of everything, but I got some shit I got to do when I'm done with you guys, and I don't want to be fucking cracking my couch, so I gotta keep a little bit of the upper today, I guess.
Hell yeah, man! I tell you what, Dutch and I are always in the same page. Over there. We're fried after this show, man.
Say it again, brother. I apologize.
Oh no, I said Dutch and I are in the same boat because we're always on the indica dominant hybrids. We're fried after this show because we're going through like 3 or 4 grams. I mean, I think I've gone through easily 4 grams on multiple shows, and it's just like, woo, I'm lit.
Yeah, here's another. Here's number 2. I'll be sparking soon. So these planes are heavy, and it's got that heavy in it too. Shout out to Sweaty Butcher, Mr. Exotic. In the building, I see you, my man. Tom Miggins in the building. Levels play of the day. Good to see you. J-Dub. Appreciate you, my guy. Run up the likes. We're going to talk some NBA Finals. We're going to get the Razor's Edge here very shortly. And I want to hear and we will get some MLB from our guy as well, the Philly Sharp. If you do not follow our guy, be sure to give him a follow. What is their Twitter here? At the Philly Sharp. He's a great follow. He got some funny shit going out, too. So be sure to check him out. Let's give a shout out to
Steve's. Let's give a shout out to Steve's comment. Big shout out to Justin Jefferson. He got paid a ton of money to fucking lose. Fucking loser. Oh, he won in the playoffs. He's only at 47 yards. He's a bum. Go Packers.
Hey man, someone's got to throw him the ball. Somebody got to throw him the ball. He get paid. Come on, man. Hey, you should be happy that they put that much money in a receiver. So that means Minnesota probably ain't gonna be doing too much. But Justin Jefferson, right? Get your money, my guy. Fucking stud. Fucking stud. Like, I love this kid coming out of LSU. I thought he was the best receiver. I've said it since way before he fucking got dirty in Minnesota. And it's nice to see. It's nice to see him get paid. Absolutely. But yeah, it's a lot of money, man. 110 guaranteed, right?
Love to see it.
Yeah, you love it. Yeah, Minnesota's not gonna be playing for no fucking division titles, that's for sure. You're paying your wide receiver that much money. I mean, it's just not going to happen. I mean, unless you draft one. Who they got? And they got that kid from Michigan, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be JJ to JJ, but all the JJs are gonna get intercepted.
I don't. Some of these
interception.
some of these kids surprise me coming out of college because I don't watch as much of it anymore. Just to be quite honest with you, so I don't have as good a read. Cab can probably, go a little more into detail, but I don't know. This kid seemed more of a runner to me. I know he can move. Can he throw the football NFL quality, Cab?
Bro, that's so hard to. That's so
hard to. No,
I know Razor wants me to say no. I don't know.
I didn't see that Michigan. I didn't really see him make the throws at Michigan. I'm going to be honest with you. I seen him make a lot of plays with his legs.
I know that we're trying to have a serious conversation, but every time I hear that dude, all I can picture is his dad touching his girlfriend's ass. That shit was so awkward. Please tell me you guys saw that.
I mean,
Yeah, it was during the draft, right?
It was in the stands. Somebody like somehow.
Yeah, it was like 2 years ago.
Oh
and, like,
my God!
Put his hand right on his
that's
on her
right.
ass, and like
He was turned around.
he
Yeah.
had to-
Yep.
Her mom was there too. I think it was fucking hella awkward.
Bro, you could see him like fucking
touched
touch
it,
it.
yeah.
Like,
Yep.
be like, I don't blame you, but like, come on, man. That's your son's. Anyways, yes, I don't know. I don't know, man. It's hard to answer your question. It's hard to tell. But what I can tell is that we're getting closer and closer to the 200. X might be fucking up, but if we hit 200 live in the stream on YouTube, we'll run the horses with every one of you guys in it. So keep sharing it because we're getting there.
Yeah, $50 for everyone, and we'll get a chance to get 50 bones. Me and Cap live 200. Just check it out. All you gotta do is just be here in the chat watching a view, and once we see 200 on YouTube, we're running the races 50 bones. Start your Monday off right. Get a free exotic 8 from the motherfucker.
Speaking of starting it off right, we've left him back there for 3 minutes. I know we're trying to keep.
Yeah, I know. We're getting to the ice man. We're not gonna ice him too long. We're getting to him. Don't worry. We're gonna get to him. But before we do, Razor, would you like to do your Razor's Edge?
Let's do it.
Let's go. Run that shit, Jose.
Recognize, motherfucker.
Yeah, everybody. Yeah, you know, take a shot. It's cool if you don't drink, but you're a lot cooler if you do. The time here on Medicate Monday. Shout out to Oldies. Stupid. Cheers to Oldies.
Oh man, fireball.
Get it, Razor. Get it.
We are coming off of a loss last week, which was embarrassing. We had the team total Pacers over 107.5. We fell 6 points short, and that is because the Pacers didn't score 1 point in the last 3.5 minutes. That's
Disgusting.
right, 3.5 minutes. They didn't score 1 point. So we are now 11-8 plus $912 here on the Razor's Edge in 2024. And today we are headed to the hardwood NBA Finals Game 1, Dallas, Boston. And I'm hitting the under 214.5. And now let me tell you why. 94% of the bets, 98% of the money is all on the under, and the line has dropped. Circa, one of the sharpest books, opened up at 215. It dropped all the way down to 213.5. Every other book has 214.5 right now. Of course, everyone's going to love the over. Why not? Dallas, 6-4 their last 10 to the over. Boston, 7-3 their last 10 to the over. Why not take the over? It's the easy winner, right? Wrong. For our Razor's Edge, we are hitting the under. And let me give you some more reasons why. When they are head-to-head, the under is 3-6-1 when they play head-to-head against each other. And the game is not until Thursday. This game is not until Thursday. So that means we still have another 3 days. Dallas hasn't played since May 30th. That means they haven't played their first game in 7 days. They haven't played a game in 7 days when this game pops off. And Boston, they haven't played a game in 10 days. So I expect their offense to be a little shaky to start game 1. It might be back for game 2, but not here in game 1. We also have some big key trends for this. Dallas under 4-1 their last 5. Also 5-2 their last 7 versus the Eastern Conference opponent. They're not playing the West. They're not going to be pushing it up and down. They're going to slow it down a little bit. It's the finals. And when we talk about the finals, Boston, they've been here before. When they play in June, the under, 4-1 their last 5, 5-2 their last 7. All the totals have gone under when it's June. The finals, it's all about defense, defense, defense. Porzingis is out. That's going to hurt Boston's offense. So I'm hitting the total here under 214.5. Razor's Edge, $400 NBA play of the day.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful.
Is Porzingis ruled officially out? I missed that if he is, or is he just not ruled in yet?
That was a beautiful thing, Razor.
I
think it's still open on this motherfucker, man. To be honest with you.
Yeah.
Let me see.
I still agree with the play though for a couple reasons, but I was just curious about the Porzingis thing.
You know what happened was that shit was too goddamn long for the pimp. He skied out of here. You seen that, Cap?
I'm telling him right now, man, cut the negative energy, bro. It's annoying all the time. Sometimes it's fun, but
damn.
right now it's
5
like
minutes, man. Like
trying to have a positive vibe, bro.
5 minutes, pimp. Get your ass back on here, you fucking grumpy old ass man. Hey, let's go. Good shit, Razor, with the under.
Plays, man. He's not going to be ready. He hasn't played a game in how long? Stop it.
I agree.
Yeah, I'm honestly, I'm not worried about KP in this series. I mean, to the under, I think it definitely helps without KP out there. They're better defensively, I think. They won't move as quick. Obviously, you're getting about 17 to 20 points with KP out there. You know, he does tend block a shot from here or there, but I'm not really. He ain't got no muscle, man.
I mean, let's just see if he does play. Even if he does play, you're integrating a guy that hasn't played in fucking a month, whatever the hell it's been, right? And then you're just trying to get him back in. I'm sure there's going to be some kind of. He ain't going to be play up enough minutes. I mean, I'm sure he doesn't have the stamina. I mean, there's a lot that goes into that. I mean,
he's going to play, so they have to train differently for the game, so they have to get a different plays set up for him. But he's not 100%.
I totally agree with that. Yep.
But yeah, definitely going to throw off the rhythm, and that definitely will favor to the under. So shout out to MMA Locker Room in the building. He says he's Porzingis is in over 15 points. He definitely can hit the jumper. He's going to be at the house. They're going to need him. I mean, you do have the factor going back against Dallas. It doesn't matter. He's used to that.
Did you hit old man? Because I meant to go back.
That is true though. He's always out, but it's a rhythm for the offense with Drew and the boys. So to me, that Boston doesn't really play offensive basketball. They just go out there and get theirs. They're just so talented offensively. It's like, okay, JT, your turn. Okay, JBU. Hey, Drew, you can go to the hole too when you want to. Oh, let's get Al Horford some open shots. Their bench is super light, guys. Their bench is so fucking light. I mean, you could get you're looking at Cornette, Hauser, and Pritchard. That's your fucking bench. Like now, obviously, with KP coming back, you could bring Al off of it. But the bench is so light. It's night and day. Dallas knows when Jason Kidd can push the right buttons on the bench. He gets lively off the bench. Is clearly the best bench player in this series. And then Hardy's been finding his confidence as well too. So I look, and then you got Kleber coming back. Maybe he could push the right button on Tim Hardaway Jr. I mean, the talent from the bench perspective to me is honestly night and day for Boston. So even with KP coming back, and honestly, I feel like this series might be too physical for KP's soft ass. I'll call it now. This motherfucker probably won't be around for game 4. It probably won't be around for game 4. So Gafford put a fucking body on this boy, and Luka gonna go to the hole, drop a fucking elbow when he has to. 6'8" big boy. KP don't want none of that. So I like Dallas game 1, man. I like the under 2, Razor. I like that, but I like Dallas game 1, 6.5. I think Boston finds a way to get the W most likely. I'm not gonna lie, but 6.5 points. I believe this will be no more than a 2-possession basketball game. So the value to me is on Boston. I know people are gonna say, "Well, how are you not?" I mean, it's on Dallas. How are you not gonna take? It's kind of a public square bet taking the 6.5. But I felt that way kind of all postseason long with Dallas. I think they're undervalued, especially on the road. So I'll take the 6.5. And let's get on with our. Oh man, this motherfucker keeps. Is he having internet issues or something? Because I'm about to bring it.
He's not having internet issues. I told him to bring good energy or don't fucking come, and he said, "Fuck you." Like, okay, man. Like honestly, look, I love Mike. I love Mike. Listen, I'm gonna be honest for everyone because if he's just gonna not show up on the show,
let's go, Pimp.
People gotta know. Look, I love the guy, but like honestly, it's 5 minutes, and we're smoking a bunch of weed. We're doing a bunch of shit, bro. It's 5 minutes, man. If you can't chill out and come with good energy, then fucking don't come. Like
we got yeah, man. We got Philly reached out and we enjoyed him the first time. We wanted him back, and he showed up early. I didn't want to keep him on ice too long, motherfucker.
No, exactly, bro.
I apologize for the controversy.
Oh god damn, fucking old grumpy ass motherfucker, man. But yeah, let's get to it though. Let's get to it. Razor, how we feeling? I know you got to get out here for some ponies here shortly. How we feeling for the rest of the day? On the side perspective here, before we do talk about what's going on for the rest of the day, I do want you to tell me. I have a feeling you might be leaning Boston the 6.5.
Really haven't thought about this side yet, just because I have Mavs to win it all, 500 to win 7,000. So just really waiting out game 1. maybe Dallas wins game 1, and maybe I'll throw a little bit on Boston. But right now, Boston's minus 225. I already had Dallas to win the West, so I'm already positive money on that. So I think I'm just going to let it ride. But game 1, everybody's going to bet Dallas. I feel like it's a lot of points. 6.5 is a lot of points. I just don't know if Boston can win that by that many. It is game 1. Both teams are coming off a long break. So the side, I haven't touched it yet. Haven't bet it yet.
My man. Well, shit, touch on what you got going. I was just trying to see real quick how much of the public is on Dallas right now. But I'll bring that up here shortly. But yeah, let me let the people know what you got going on for the rest of the day. The Razors edge is the under in the game 1 NBA finals. Beautiful thing, nice breakdown brought to us, and you got a big week with the ponies, my guy. And touch on some MLB here, man. Leave us with something, man. You got any MLB? You know, we got a lot of DJs in the chat. We know Philly Sharp loves the MLB, and we got Daby Cab who loves to dabble on the diamond.
Baseball, I haven't bet anything yet, so I don't have anything to give out there. But in NBA, 73% of the bets are on Dallas, 81% of the money all on Dallas. Looked like the line opened up at 6. It's up at 6.5 right now. So it looks like the public's hitting Dallas.
Well, you're going to be on Boston. You're going to be on Boston.
This week, I will be live today, tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday over on my channel, Razor Sharp Picks. We'll be racing with Razor. And then I'll be here on Saturday co-hosting with Jimmy the Bag. We got Belmont Stakes this Saturday. So I'll be back here. We'll be live all day, morning, night. I'll be live with Jimmy the Bag and more guests. So appreciate everyone. Hopefully we can get back on track. We're 11-8 right now. Hopefully we can make it 12-8. Big game 1. I appreciate you guys as always. I'll see you next Monday.
Salute, my guy. Good to see Razor doing back. Let's get him back in the black here with the Razor's Edge. Go.
He's in the black. We got to win today, you know.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah, he's in the black. He is in the black. You're right. That was misworded. But check him out after the show. As soon as we end here on Pub Sports Radio, go over and support our guy Razor Sharp Picks and win some money on the ponies. It's been doing it big. Now, without further ado, our guy, you can be sure to be following the Pimp Slap Play of the Day, going to you live. Goddamn every day. Damn near every day. This guy will go live on his new channel. Support him. He's the pimp right here on Plus Sports Radio. Check him out. Pimp Slap Play of the Day. Mikey Money. Let's go.
Hi, I'm with the Port Commission.
I'm from the Athlete's Foot Foundation.
What up, fellas? Medicate Monday. How be? What's going on? Philly Sharp. I haven't got to see you on screen, my guy. It's nice to see Dutch Daby and the Philly Sharp, my guys. What's up?
How are you guys? How you doing today, brother?
Fucking glorious Monday, man. We're ready to get after it. We got bills to pay. We got to get this cash in our pockets, boys. You know how it goes.
Yeah, I like your little setup, man. I like the jerseys. I like all that.
Thanks, dude.
See,
all right.
I told Dutch when you guys were both going to be here, I said it'd be good to have you guys both on because y'all are both right in the same wheelhouse of Philly fans.
That's very true.
Yeah. Biggest Philly fans I know, actually.
Yeah,
man. I was like, I don't know. That's a great idea. I don't know if I want to get the pimp started with this shit, you know. But
it's funny that you mentioned Philadelphia because I see that we're extending our plays and our looks here. Razor, shout out to Razor, given that NBA play on Thursday. My play actually starts the first week of the NFL season, so let's schedule this one in advance as well. We're scheduling them for the future. We haven't seen an official line yet, but you can take them Eagles down in Brazil against the Green Bay Packers. That's the Pimp Slap Play of the Day. Happy Medicate Monday for everybody. Thanks for having me.
That's awesome.
That's funny. He jabbing at our guy, huh?
Hey, I know that this is way throwback, but I got to shout out our guy, Old E. I feel like we might have missed it, man. He donated a membership during the Razor's Edge, or right when we went into it. Shout out, Old E, man. Appreciate the membership, and shout out to all you guys that are members in the chat, man. We got 160 plus people now. We're close. We get to 200 today. We run the horses with everybody in it. Mike made it. I'm glad you got here, Mike. I don't know if you heard me. I said I was frustrated that you weren't coming, but I'm glad you made it up here with us.
Yeah, man. Let's go. Tossed aside like a piece of dog shit, but I'm here for
That's
you
not the
guys.
truth, man. If it was up to me, I would have just I tried to bring you on, and then Dutch was like, no, Razor's Edge. And then you text me. I'm like, bro, don't give me that energy, man. I can't. I did what I could do.
Oh man, you guys are funny. Hey, listen,
Man, don't act like you were listening.
I was listening. You guys sound like two chicks. It's funny, you know. You sound like two chicks at the pool. Goddamn. Later on, I'll be there. Chill, you know. But yeah, let's enjoy the Monday. Let's get some plays out. Let's continue to vibe here in the NBA, man, because I'm really intrigued with what's going on here. The numbers, obviously, but it's been like that. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, there's been public on Dallas on the road. And the number, they're still getting points. The number will move. The number moved against OKC, even at home. The number moved against Minnesota down to 1.5. What happened? They handled business, you know. The number kept creeping. Game 5 in Minnesota was started at 4, closed at 5. What happened? 30-point motherfucking basketball game. Wasn't
We
even
got baseball all day, and Dutch is going to milk this NBA Finals game as long as he can on this show.
Well, I mean, I haven't really been able to talk about it, so this is like really my first time because we haven't done ski show, but yeah, I am intrigued, and I know Philly knows his NBA, and you know, Mike dabbles on the hardwood, so you know.
Here you go, guys. Right. Here's the write it down, take it home, lock it in, go get your future bets ready. Dallas Mavericks win in 6. Jason.
Okay. I'm in on that, man.
He's been paying attention. We've been here all this time, and he's finally fucking listened. Mavs in 6, my man. Shout out to JPZ, hashtag free Big Happy. Good news, too. We will be seeing Big Happy on camera here very shortly. His release date is this month. Yeah. So
the real Happy Tales is coming soon.
Yeah, Happy Tales. Yeah, from, you know, outside, you know, June 28th, I believe is his release date. So I will be traveling most likely to see him, and I'm going to be setting him up with the StreamYard, and we'll be getting Happy Tales on the set.
I wish we still had the graphics loaded up, Dutch. I don't think we do, because we got, you know, like I said, over 160 plus people in here. So a lot of people in here don't know, because, you know, when Happy was doing it with us, this show wasn't quite drawing as many people. Happy was bringing us plays from inside state. Shout out to him, because he was a winning capper. And he was using his free time to call us. So shout out to our guy, Big Happy, man. I can't wait to get him out. Yeah, for anybody who didn't know.
Yeah, man. We'll still hear the dinner desserts. You know, we'll still hear the jailhouse shit. But you know, here and there. Hopefully his ass will stay out this time.
Real happy.
But yeah, shout out to Big Unk, Big Happy, hashtag free Big Happy. Salute to JPZ. But yeah, man. Let me just hear real quick from you, Philly. Here. How are you feeling about this NBA Finals? And then we'll transition here into the NBA or into the MLB. I got the Mavs in 6 as well. I wouldn't be surprised if it goes 7. I just think they're they got the closers, the bigger, better team, in my opinion. How are we feeling?
So, just like what Razor was saying earlier about the under, I mean, that a lot of that makes a whole lot of sense. I do think there's going to be a lot of feeling out process in game 1. I mean, that's a lot of times how a game 1 will go. Either team hasn't played in a while, like you had mentioned. There's some injury with Porzingis. Is he in? Is he out? If he comes back, what's he going to be? I do think there's going to be some back and forth, and I know the public might be all over Dallas.
Porzingis is a pussy.
Oh, Porzingis. I think you said no, my bad.
Remember, I'm in Dallas, so I can say that. He played with us like a big bitch. He was a big bitch the whole time he was here.
Right. And he was.
Big bitch.
But you know what though, with the way he was with Dallas though, that 1-2 punch with Porzingis, it's a little different with him in Boston. I mean, he's not number 1 or number 2 option really, and he serves purpose with 3 points and spreading the floor. So that's more about what he does. You know, him being out, I think is huge. Him coming back in, I don't know what you're going to get. I absolutely do lean under the first game as well. I actually like Dallas plus 6.5 the first game as well. And I know that's a fucking public play. I took Dallas plus 1.5 in the series. I got that minus 125. I was thinking about sprinkling on them to win the series as well. I haven't gotten to that yet, but I'm with you guys. And, you know, to me, playoffs are all about matchups. You know, you look like what Minnesota did against Denver, you know, and then how differently it looked the next series. It's a matchup thing in a 7-game series. And I do think Derek Lively and Gafford and the addition of PJ Washington has changed everything for the Mavericks. And it's just made them before where they were outscoring teams. I mean, they're defensive minded a lot, and it's a huge change. And I just think they can stick with Boston, man. And then my opinions may change as the series goes on, but right now that's how I'm leaning for sure.
Yeah, I like that. I like that, my guy. Pimp, game 1. Where's your money at?
Dallas money line.
Dallas money
Dallas
line?
money line?
Yeah.
You already bet it? I thought you were going to wait till you could see the line and stuff.
I see the line. I don't care. But Boston's a joke. Boston, these fucking guys that they've got in their roster from Tatum on down the line, fucking joke. They don't show up when the games count. You got a whole team of dudes that can't make the bucket when you need it. And all of a sudden now they have the easiest path to the NBA championship. They weren't tested. Dallas has been tested top to bottom. Dallas gets the slight because they had 2 teams going for the championships there, the Dallas Stars and the Dallas Mavericks. Only get one. We talked about Edmonton advancing in the NHL. Dallas Mavericks win this thing in 6. They're going to split this series. They win the first game in Boston. And then these boys have to go and look at each other and say, holy shit. Porzingis is going to look around and Brown, and he's going to be like, where's Tatum? Anybody see Tatum? Get the milk company out there and let's put the fucking MIA sticker on this thing because these boys are going to just disappear. They're going to roll over and disappear when the game counts the most. Give me Dallas Mavericks money line.
I was just waiting for Nate to say something. I haven't read it yet, but I'm just sitting there waiting for Nate to come in. What? Oh, he didn't say anything.
No, I love it. As I mean, I agree to some point with that. I think Dallas, Boston is extremely talented, but it kind of goes one way. I mean, when we talk about it, Porzingis might even be the 5th option. Derek White might even be, 4th. So they got options offensively. Can't argue that. Sometimes Dallas, can struggle.
Hope we finally see a good series, though. I mean, this NBA has been. I said this the other day. This product is fucking garbage, and it's not going to impact. It's not going to change until they get to impact their pocketbooks. And now they're finally renegotiating these NBA TV contracts. But we talked about this here last week. The NBA, we just need some good games. These things are fucking blowouts.
You can't have fucking blowouts and series sweeps. Like, it's the playoffs. Like, we can't have teams out here getting fucking swept and just beat. Like,
yeah, it was pretty brutal yesterday not to have an NBA game last night. A Sunday, no NBA. Like, that was pretty in the 1st of June. Like, come on, man. That's not how it's supposed to be. When's the last time we've had to wait this long for a fucking basketball game?
Crazy.
Honestly, I do think it helps Luka and them boys because those boys play a lot of minutes. They got the ball in their hands an awful lot. The more rest you give Luka and Kyrie, especially Luka, not the best conditioned athlete. He's my guy, but he could be a little bit better conditioned.
Bro, I seen some funny tweets about that shit.
It helps him.
It's okay though, Dutch. You got MLB today, bro. I know you've got a long time without basketball, but MLB will treat you right. Just listen to what we all say here. We've been winning. We've been winning around right here.
Let's see some good MLB clips to get us going.
Yeah, we had a lot of cool shit. There was a lot of stuff to watch that happened. We'll show some of them. I don't know what order you want to go in, Jose. You can just fucking pick one.
Play a couple. He's the baseball guy. Load it up. Oh, hey, Jose. No way.
And we'll talk about it.
Load it up with some of the clips over the weekend here on the Diamond.
Hear this bit. And he's out. And Contreras is barking at him. Tommy Pham's barking back. He's not backing down. He doesn't like that. And now home plate umpire Edwin Jimenez has to hold back Pham.
Such good announcing.
Nah, we ain't taking that. We ain't taking that from the Brewers. I don't care how many L's we got this year. We ain't taking that.
I don't care how many L's we got. We ain't taking that. We ain't taking that, bro. That's beautiful announcing right there, man. He had that on point. And if you didn't see what Pham said afterwards, he was like, bro, that's why I'm fighting in the offseason because I'll fuck one of you guys up or something like that. I don't know exactly what he said. But literally, that's what he said in his interview.
Mm-hmm. That's funny shit. Run another one, Jose. Run more.
And if you flirted with that over-under at 7.5, Crochet sitting at 7 strikeouts right now. 0-2. Strikeout number 8. And you can go to the window.
Nice.
That's unbelievable, man.
You can go to the window. Like, what the fuck?
And if you didn't notice the situation, that was his 102nd pitch. If he does not get that strikeout, he does not cash that ticket.
Yeah, right.
You can't tell me that motherfucker didn't have a bet on it.
Sure sounded like it.
Because he wasn't throwing another inning. There's 0% chance of that.
Totally agree. That's crazy, man. Fucking Pete Rose is like, what the fuck, man?
Oh, when I was a kid, I went up and asked him for an autograph, and he told me to fuck off.
I've heard he's a jerk off. I mean, that goes right in line with the stories I've heard about him.
Yeah. I was like fucking in my baseball uniform and shit, like all nerdy looking, like 12 years old.
You were a young kid? See, that's
I was 12 years old, and I went up and asked him for an autograph, and he told me to fuck off. Like, I'll never forget that.
What setting was it, at the game or like somewhere else? Like, where
it was
did
at a restaurant, so I guess it was kind of rude. But
yeah, maybe.
But, he wasn't eating. Like, he wasn't in the middle of eating. Okay, like I literally saw when he was eating, and I waited for him to be done eting. Yeah, and then I went and asked him for an autograph, and he told me to fuck off.
Oh, that's unbelievable.
He's a dick. I hope he doesn't make it.
Isn't that rude, man?
Fucked up, yeah, man. Especially for if you were like your age now, I might get it, but like at 12, that is totally fucked up,
bro.
Yeah, don't lie, Cap. This was like fucking. You're like 30.
No, I was 12, bro, because I was at a baseball tournament.
Yeah, like, get the fuck away from me, you weirdo.
I was at a little league baseball tournament, bro.
That's funny. I've seen him plenty of times at like Caesars in the foreign shops. He's always doing like a signing. I never really.
Bro, I got to give a shout out, because I've met people who like, so Terrell Davis, for those who didn't know, Gary Kubiak was my dad's roommate in college, and they're still like best friends to this day. So when he was the offensive coordinator of the Broncos, I got to go meet everyone. I asked Terrell Davis for his autograph, and he invited me to have lunch with him. So I got to go sit down with him and Bill Romanowski. Like, it was fucking dope, man. Terrell Davis is a man.
No shit. That's a fucking cool experience.
Yeah. So there's good and bad. So it's all good. Fuck you, Pete Rose. Old bitch.
Fuck up, Pete.
Bill Romanowski is probably a fucking dick. That guy was crazy. Fucking talented at it, though. He's fucking psycho.
There's a couple more clips in there. I don't know if they're so. Do the glow in the dark baseball. I want to fucking play this shit. Like I'm.
No, that was awesome.
That's cool,
bro. That's cool as shit, man. There's more of it, like an extended clip, and they had like the regular lights on, and then they flip them off, and they're like the black lights or the purple lights, whatever they are. So everything glows, and I was like, man, you probably aren't going to be able to see the ball. And then I saw how much that shit was glowing. It's like, man, that's probably easier to hit, man. I bet you can pick up the spin on a fucking slider and shit. Like, that's real. I want to see it. I want to play it for real.
Yeah, they might got something with that there. That's what is that? That Savannah Bananas or whatever fucking thing will take off. I mean, anything can take off, really.
Right. Joe said you could.
Yeah, that shit is. Yeah, we seen a clip from that banana shit. That shit is hilarious.
And they sell out, dude. They sell at like major stadiums. It's fucking unbelievable.
Bro, I want to play right now.
I hear you.
Yeah,
kids fucking like that shit. You know, parents take the kids out to the ballpark and actually have fun instead of sitting there watching a 3-0 baseball game.
Shout out to our guy Ramon Scott, like one of like the only people I know who could just tell us who that is. Tri-City Chili Peppers. Okay, I'm guessing he's saying that's who it is.
Oh wow,
Ramon Scott knows more than most people have forgotten. Man, he's like a wealth of knowledge.
Yeah, shout out to Ramon. Shout out to Joseph Gomez in the building. Joseph Alvarado in the building.
Has forgotten more than most people know. That's what the saying is. I got that, that up.
Good to see HVAC girl in the building. Be sure to run up them likes. We're gonna break down some MLB real quick here. Pimp, ready for the Pimp Slap play of the day, my guy?
Let's go. I gave it to you guys. It's on the ice. It's on Saturday. We got a whole week to wait, boys. Let's go.
Are we doing this too?
Hi, I'm with the Port Commission.
I'm from the Athlete's Foot Foundation.
I think this is awesome, though. So
get your pen and pencils out there. We're going to write this one down. It doesn't start till Saturday. You got Razors play on Thursday. Mine rolls out there on Saturday. We're going to go out there. We're going to take them Edmonton Oilers to win game one. Give me that road dog action. It's Connor McDavid's year. Pimp Slap play of the day.
This fucking guy. All right.
I got something. You
You
know what?
gotta wait that long for the
treat.
hockey game. For the hockey,
I'm not going to make you guys wait 4 days. I'm not going to make you wait 6 days. I'm not going to make you wait 6 hours. Well, you're going to have to wait 6 hours. We'll talk some MLB as well. Let's get into it.
Okay. Hey, Dutch, in all fairness, don't think Mike has lost a play since he started the short breakdowns, so I can't ask him to stop doing that as long as he's in the middle of a winning streak.
Let's keep it going. Philly, what are we looking at?
What was that dumbass shit you gave out last week? What was the pimp slap last week? Because it won, and I'm curious what the juice was on it.
Oh yeah, that was some weird ass shit he gave out. Huh?
Romania.
Which one?
You gave out like a Romania bet. What was the pimp slap last week?
I don't even remember. I don't remember. I have so many plays every day. Was it like, the international ice hockey? Wasn't it the IIHF?
Yeah, international ice hockey. This fucking guy. All right, let's take us to the diamond, Cab. Let's hear what Philly's got, what he's looking at here. And I know Cab's got some MLB plays. Nothing for me. We'll see if we can squeeze something out of this fucking guy.
Yeah, so I guess the way we'll do this, since we don't just like roll through every game, drop in the chat which ones you guys want to talk about. I'll hit a few that I think are interesting, and if you guys put some stuff in the chat you want to hear,
let's talk about fucking the bets. Let's talk about Philly Sharps bets. What are you on today, Philly?
Well, I can definitely give you some quick like rundowns of some of the games I was looking at. For example, I had my eye on the Orioles and the Blue Jays today. I was actually looking at the over 7.5, which I don't know where it's sitting at the moment. That's what it was last night. Rodriguez and Gossman. Rodriguez has given up 6 earned in his last 11 innings. Road numbers are not good. He's a 5.48 ERA over 4 starts. Gossman's home splits are terrible. He's absolutely been horrendous at home. 5 starts, ERA of 6.20. And the Orioles have about 5 or 6 guys that have absolutely pretty incredible numbers against him. And Toronto has the 4th worst pen in all of baseball. So all that, I'm kind of looking at the over 7.5 in that game. That would be one look. Let me see.
I tell you what, and I know that I'll let you go on to the next.
No, go ahead. Feel free.
Yeah, Gossman, man, I know his last 2 outings, he went 6 innings and only gave up 1 earned run in both of them. But like, that was against the fucking White Sox and the Tigers, right? And I know the Tigers are playing better baseball, but they're still not hitting anything, right? So yeah, I'm not. I know a couple people like are convinced like, oh, he's back after these last 2 starts and he's going to get his stuff back. I don't think so, man. I'm not a believer. I think he's washed. But
today's road numbers are horrible. It's even more eye popping. I mean, to be that much worse on the road. I mean, to me, it's like at that point, it's almost a little bit of like a trend. You're talking. Let me see what I have. 5 starts and ERA over 6. I mean, it's not like it's not a huge sample, but that's big enough to me that says there could be some concerns there. But we'll see. I mean, that's certainly a play I was looking at, and oddly enough, I was kind of looking at the Padres and the Angels. I was kind of debating between the first 5 under or the full game under, but just looking at some of that, Waldron's. Waldron's been decent all year. His knuckleball's been filthy. He's only allowed 3 earned over his last 17 innings. He's got better numbers on the road over 6 games, a 3.6 ERA. And then Anderson's been good all year. Home road splits are basically identical. It's only given up 3 earned over his last 20. And then San Diego continues to struggle against lefties. So kind of feel like there's an under in play, but I'd like to keep the bullpens out of it. So I was kind of looking at the first 5 on that. I got a few other ones too, but I know you don't want to go all the way down the whole list. So
you can go, man. Anything you've actually bet, you can go and we can hit on it. And I'll talk about a few games that I'm looking at too. And Mike will do the same because
sure.
I mean, Mike's likely got action in the games you've already hit on. Mike, did you have anything in the Orioles Blue Jays?
I don't have anything yet. I'm not a Gossman fan though, and to that conversation, I talked about this with Jimmy the Bag before. I just think that maybe I'm early to the regression party for this guy, and maybe I was a game early to regression, but he's not what his numbers show right now. He's more. We're going to come down to that point. AL East battles are difficult though, and the fact that you got this cash kind of coming in on this over, I expect that we'll probably see this thing pop up to an 8 by the time the game starts itself. So I expect Gossman to get touched up here. I don't think they keep rolling. I'm surprised at the record they've got with this guy, though. I think it's 5-1 in their last 6 games at home or something to that effect that I was reading. The numbers this guy's been able to put up, and the team seems to like going behind him. But regression candidate, and then some, I think.
Look, our Black Santa Claus in the chat said Justin has a Tommy Pham prop. If it wins, I'll place him on the forever good list this Christmas and give him a Christmas card with the $25 Hooters gift card.
Hell
I like
yeah.
this guy, especially if he follows through with it. New name in the chat. Glad to see you in here, man. And shout out to all the members, man. The members are what make this shit roll. We don't bring in income with this show because we got to be 18 plus and different things. So the memberships, the donations, they mean the world. We got 5 of them last week, and we really appreciate you guys. Old E dropped one earlier, so thank you guys for all the memberships and everybody that supports us here. The under.
Absolutely.
Oh, I was reading the private chat. Wrong one. Jose said the under in the Sweden game, Mike. What is he talking about?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that was that was the elimination spot there, or the end of the round robin. I remember that now. Tough.
What about Tigers Rangers? We got Scooba on the mound here going against Evaldi. I'm interested in taking the Rangers. I haven't quite pulled the trigger yet. I expect Scooba to throw a good game. I don't think that the Rangers, even though they've been turning it around a little bit, I don't think that they're necessarily going to get to him a lot. But I think Evaldi's going to cruise through this Tigers lineup. Honestly, I think it's a really good spot for him to, get right after struggling against Arizona and only going 3 innings. This is exactly who you want to be pitching against, in my opinion.
Nice little bounce back.
Yeah. So I guess the under, I could say, if I'm sitting here saying I think both pitchers are going to throw fine, maybe I guess the under is good, but would be somewhere I could look. But I just, the Tigers are favored here in this game. Still looking at minus 105 or even Rangers, but maybe a first 5 with the Rangers or something. I think they can get a couple off Scooble. Corey Seager's the hottest hitter on the planet right now. 8 home runs in his last 8 games. And it's spread out.
Wow.
That's 7 in 7 of the last 8 games. He has a home run. One of them was a multi-home run game. He's just absolutely tearing the cover off the baseball.
It was Miami and Arizona, though. I mean, let's not anoint the guy the champion of Major League Baseball here. I mean, Juan Soto and Aaron Judge are guys that have been bashing the ball.
I mean, he had 3 home runs against Minnesota. I mean, Minnesota.
How about the Padres, man?
About
the Padres,
to win,
go ahead.
I'll tell you.
To win the game?
Yeah, I was just looking at it. They're minus 142. I'll probably take them run line, first 5 run line. Maybe, I mean, the number's not too high. That's what stands out to me right now is the Padres. The Angels are fucking ass, no?
They are fucking awful.
They are. The only thing I would say to that, the only is I think they might have Anderson, it is Anderson, right? I might get my game fucked.
Yeah, 2.47.
No, it's Anderson. That's Anderson and Waldron. You got it.
Yeah, so I mean his home and road splits are almost identical. I mean, he's been very good. Not to say you're wrong. That's my only concern is I don't know if San Diego should be minus 142. I don't know. That's something I got to have to look more into, but I get your point. I just think Anderson gives them a shot to potentially win that game.
The Angels are so fucking bad. They got swept by Seattle, who never sweeps anybody.
They
won 1 game against the New York Yankees, 1. And then they got swept by the Cleveland, I was going to say the Indians, the Guardians as well. So, yeah, I think that's a great look there, Dutch, getting them Padres, man. It's a little pricey at minus 138, but you got the cash flow moving in the direction. It opened at minus 122. It's moved to minus 138.
Angels struggle against Rangers too.
Yeah.
I mean, they won 5 out of last 7 coming off a loss. Padres,
so I got a couple player props
team
that I bet just now. And I saw somebody in the chat, Justin said he was looking at it. I'm going to go ahead and I can get the Seager prop all the way up to plus 139. There's no chance I'm not going to bet that with how he's hitting the baseball right now. So Seager over 1.5 bases at plus 139. And then I also took Alvarez. I told you guys earlier, he's at plus 114. I know Gibson's a good pitcher, but Alvarez is a better hitter. And Gibson's going to leave one of those fucking sliders or something across the plate for him here. Alvarez, he's not just hitting the baseball. He's fucking hitting it out of the fucking universe right now. Some of his home runs have been just godly shots. There's no chance I would get off either of these hitters, especially at plus money. So I would take both hitters at over 1.5 bases at plus money right now. Just did.
Nice.
I can't disagree with that.
Anything you want officially, Mike, on the MLB?
I'm all over the Colorado Rockies. I think that's a great spot. I think it's probably the best spot on the board today. You see Cincinnati, everyone's going to go, oh, it's Cincinnati. They can hit. They're stealing bases with Ellie De La Cruz. They're killing everybody. It's Andrew Abbott going on the bump here. It's Feltner. All the reasons in the world not to play the Rockies. You got the Rockies at home. They're the most profitable team over the last 12 years on the home field, that the most profitable underdog team at home, the Colorado Rockies. Now they get big numbers, and that's why that comes down to it. There's a lot of stigma that goes along with it, but being a Colorado Rockies, it's Abbott's first time at Coors Field. It's a great opportunity to get on these Rockies, and it's a great price too. I got a plus 105 this morning. I think it's starting to come down. Let's see where it's at right now. Let's see. I think it's a great spot to take these guys here. And here we go. It is sitting at, where the fuck is it? Where'd you go? Plus 100. Even money down from plus 114. I got a plus 105. Locked and loaded. Hammer that fucking thing. Colorado Rockies.
So here's another one. We're just fucking firing away here. But you know what? Like Dutch said, we've got degenerates in the chat. I will lay the run line with the Astros here. I know our guy Jose sitting back there chomping or champing, however the fuck you want to say it, at the bit to talk baseball because he came on screen. And I know he doesn't like the old man Verlander, but I keep saying it. He has enough HGH in him to finish this season. I believe in him. He's got it flowing through his neck. You can just see it. The dude's fucking human growth hormones to the max. I think Verlander continues his bounce back. He went 7 innings, 1 run against Seattle. That wasn't unexpected, though, because he owns Seattle. The last 2 years, they've been, basically been his bitch. Oakland, not a team to ride home with, only giving up 1 run in 6 innings there. So this is a chance here against, St. Louis, who also not a great hitting team, but has been hitting a lot better lately to pitch against a better lineup, I would say, here for him. And I think he's ready to go. I like the Astros here in the first 5. It's going to be a little juicy at minus 114 on the run line, but I'm on that also. So there you go.
I dig it. Now
that coordinates with kind of butts up against the play I took there. I got the Houston first 5 team total over 2.5 at even money for that. I love that spot there.
I like that better, and Dude, people have dropped him. I've got to get a book that has first 5 team totals. I've got to stop.
What is this? Is that called baseball or something?
That would be the main thing I would bet, I think, is if I had first 5 team totals. I'm pretty sure that's the only fucking thing I would bet.
Here's the where's our Black Santa guy out here? Here's your fucking Christmas gift for the rest of the year. Anytime you see Nastrini starting for the White Sox, go out there and play the fucking other team's first 5 team total over. It's a fucking gift. It's a gift. That's it. Want to talk about a lock? We don't use that 4-letter word. I'll use it all over fucking Nastrini. That guy is fucking terrible. We got probably maybe 3 more games with this guy.
Dutch thinks he's funny.
Hey, no, you will not. Not on the motherfucking Sesh, you rookie ass.
Fuck around and find out. God damn it.
Hey, don't be
Mike, you can take him off the screen too.
Hit the
man, that wasn't me.
What? That wasn't. Who was it?
No, fuck. I don't know who the fuck did that, but
I'm not even logged in, boys. I'm not in the PSR portfolio anymore.
Now we got a game that we can play in the chat. Everybody gets to guess who done it.
I know it's your ass, Cab.
What? No, bro. You don't see Jose smiling backstage? Come on, bro. You're better than that.
I know it was your ass.
You don't see him. Look at that smile backstage.
Hey, let's get to it though. Before in Philly, we appreciate you coming through, my guys.
Okay,
blast, my man. We have a little thing we do here. It's would or wouldn't. I don't know. I'm sure we probably ran it for you last when you were here your first time. We most appreciate you coming back, most definitely, man. But check it out. Would or wouldn't, boys. Oh, what?
God, bro, what the fuck?
No. Thumbs down.
That's all.
She had a voice. What happened to her voice? But
it's probably
bro. That's all.
How to get them shoulders.
Favorite type of woman, right there.
I got to figure out how to get those shoulders, man. I'm going to the gym right after this. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. I'm actually going to blast shoulders today, Philly. So I should fucking hit her. I need to follow her and see what is her shoulder routine.
Perfect.
What is her?
You keep playing it.
What is
Stop
her trap
Jose.
routine? Holy shit. Jose loves this girl. He's won't
Jose's
stop.
in love. See, Jose likes to get his ass beat by women. So.
No. It's a pass.
What, my guy?
That's a pass for me. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, that might be. That's too much, man. That's
Yeah.
too much muscle. Fuck.
Yeah.
Dude.
Cab's like, oh, the Cab's definitely in. He's jumping 2 feet in.
Bro, I've said it 100 times. If the girl can kick my ass, I'm out. End of story.
I don't mind a little bit of muscle on a girl like some, but that is just over the fucking top.
The chat's rolling in. They all think it's Helga now. That's why he keeps playing it, huh?
Dave Peasy says it looks like Thor.
Fucking He-Man.
Man,
oh man.
we're so damn close to the giveaway, man. Keep running the chat up. We hit 160. We're real close to the 200, man. Keep pushing.
Yeah,
it,
let's get up there, guys. Let's get up there, and most definitely be sure to follow our guy at Philly Sharp on all social media outlets. We appreciate you coming through, my guy.
Thank you, guys.
What you got going for the rest of the week?
Yes, sir. Have a great the rest of the day, guys. Appreciate you for having me on, and best of luck on your bets today.
All right, my man. Take care.
Nice.
Make sure
to see some fellow Philly love up there in the YouTube stratosphere, you guys.
Yeah, we try to do that for you, Mike. Try to get you happy, you little fucker.
Appreciate it.
God damn it. And look, and you didn't really show the appreciation, but now maybe yes. Now maybe
I gave you guys my future first winning bet of the NFL season.
We put you on ice for 5 minutes.
Hey, what was the hockey bet one more time? What was the hockey bet one more time?
I'm on the Edmonton Oilers. I got the Oilers in this series. Now it's there's 2 reasons for it. One, this is Edmonton's year. It's Connor McDavid's year. The Stanley Cup has come, or the finals have been hosted by a Florida team for the last 5 years or so now. 2, one of my boys is going to the game, and every time he goes to a game in person, they lose. So he's a Florida Panthers fan. He's going there to see his Panthers and root them on, and he's got an 0 for record. 0 for the fucking century for this dude. Goes to Bills games. Every time he goes, they lose. He goes to Sabres games. Every time he goes, they lose. He's going to this Panthers game. They're going to lose. And it's a good plus money spot. It's a nice little +1. I think it's a +110 spot right now. So
Man,
I expect
I
Edmonton to win the series too.
You kind of told me they weren't going to win.
Yeah, I mean, shout out to all those Dallas Star lovers out there that since Christmas were saying that Dallas is going to win the Stanley Cup and they're so deep. I told you what was going to happen in that series, and I'm telling you what's going to happen in this series. Go to the Edmonton Oilers. That's it.
I was rooting for the Stars, but that had no cap behind it. I didn't actually think they were going to win. I just wanted them to win. I had no idea who was going to win. You kind of let me know they weren't going to when I asked you. You were like, yeah, because I was talking about the finals and maybe, hanging out for the Mavericks. And you were like, I said, maybe Stars. And that was when they were ahead 2-1. You were like, yeah, probably not the Stars.
Yeah. I mean, it's, I originally started the season off saying I thought the Stanley Cup champ would come out of the East. But I don't I'm just not, Florida's a great team, no doubt about it. I don't think they're deep enough to get the job done. We'll see. Time will tell. Edmonton's a fun, exciting team, man. They're fast. They score goals in bunches. Did you see that Connor McDavid? Where's talk about the fucking clips? Where's that first Connor McDavid goal last night? Did you see that thing? He cut through 2 defenders coming from the outside, does a little toe drag, and then takes an backhand to the upper corner over the goalie's shoulder to score that first goal for Edmonton.
Well, you could have sent it in and we would have showed it.
Yeah, I wish we had it. I didn't see that.
Sitting around cutting fucking clips. I'm out there cocktailing and making bets. That's what we fucking do.
You're out driving around like this guy, huh? Did you guys see this over the weekend? Shout out to Vic, the Iceman. Old school 1s and 2s. Mr. Victor, always supporting the Sesh, coming through. And even did some work for us this morning. So I hope you're all good, my dude. And check out this motherfucker right here, man. This motherfucker right here.
You stationary? I'm pulling in right now at this second. Yes, I am. All right. What are we doing?
Your Honor, we are respectfully requesting an adjournment in this matter, up possibly 2 to 4 weeks if the court would allow.
Okay. So maybe I don't understand something. This is a driver while license suspended?
That is correct, Your Honor.
And he was just driving. And he didn't have a license.
The judge like, what the fuck?
Is with the charges, Your Honor, yes.
No, I'm looking at his
Yes.
record. He doesn't have a license.
What the fuck?
So listen, here's
There's some stupid people out there. That's it.
No, wait. Before I don't want to let you make the same mistake that everyone else did that got to cover this sooner. It was a clerical error. Somebody in the chat, Mr. Heat, just said it. It's still funny as fuck because the judge's reaction is legit. That's what he saw in that. But the guy does have a license. That was a cleric. You know, he's still ballsy as fuck showing up to a court fucking thing, driving his car on his camera, man. But maybe he had his reasons. Either way, it was a clerical error. The guy's good.
Damn. I was going to say, man, what an idiot. Some people are just fucking stupid.
Yeah.
So what? That's what Jose sent in at the end.
Like it was something like it was a clerical error on the court's end or something like that. Like they typed it wrong or something. Dude had a license, so he's good.
Oh,
it's still funny though.
His face was like, I couldn't tell if his face was like, oh shit, I didn't realize I'm driving around with no license, or if he was like finding out for the first time he had no license. It makes sense that he was that look was finding out he had no license.
He did not. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, bro.
The way he sounded when he answered the judge, man, homeboy sounded like a flamer, but I don't know. That's all I got from that.
Bro, the funniest part is the judge's reaction.
I'm parking right now. Yes, I am. Like, what the fuck is this? Oh man. Let's go though. Let's keep it moving. Any other action? Actually, let's bring in our guy. Let's talk some MLB here. Run up the likes. Let's give 50 bones away to somebody. Drop in the chat your best play of the day today. MLB. Let me know in the chat what's your best play in the MLB. We're gonna talk a little bit more on the diamond with our guy. You can find him Tuesday through Friday on Betting with the Bag, Saturday and Sunday with Betting with Bouquet. Our guy, hey Jose, no way, Jose. Let's go. No way, Jose. No way, Jose. No way, Jose.
No way, Jose. What's up, guys? Nice to see everyone. Daby, for your clarifications, he didn't have a license. He just shouldn't have been suspended for as long as it was. But yeah, he had no license. He was just that was wild. That was wild boy driving. No, well, I mean, the thing was that like it was suspended longer than it should have been, and he was trying to get it like erased. But you shouldn't be on your phone driving for that as well. So yeah, no, it was both sides are in the wrong in this situation. That guy's also a dumbass. Confirmed.
Showing up to court on your fucking iPhone while you're driving your fucking car just sounds like a bad idea anyways.
Yeah, it's basically like showing up stoned to court when you're already there for a weed charge.
Yeah.
It's just not a good idea.
It's not a good practice.
Yeah, but it's nice to see everyone, and we've had a lot of good clips today, obviously, and shout out to everyone on the show.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Good to see you. Appreciate you pressing the buttons, making it happen. Shout out to Troy T in the building. Good to see you, my man. Leaning the O's, looking towards the O's and the Mets, our guy. Stacks play of the day once again is the Rangers. Intrigued to see what's going on because all we got to bet on today, Jose, is the MLB. Now, some people do dabble in the WNBA, not me. Unfortunately, I don't know. Pimp, you been betting the WNBA?
Yeah, man, we've been rolling, rocking the WNBA. I took a little live bet on Francisco Cerundolo in tennis. That's going on right now, the old French Open. Bet on everything, man. Bet everything and anything. Let's go. Get some profit boost out there as well. DraftKings bonus.
Oh man. The hardest sport I've ever played is tennis. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I play that shit in Florida in the humidity. That shit is no joke. Like,
speaking of betting on anything, I dumbed it down last week and I said all you got to do is guess the number of home runs. But the only stipulation was that I wanted 30 plus comments. I appreciate the 19 people who commented, but we didn't get to 30. Same thing this week. Guess the amount of home runs on the show. All you do is leave a comment. I think I said it for Mike too. If you guys left 20, I would have done it. We're not hitting the number. If there's 30 comments after the show, like of guessing home runs or whatever the fuck you want to say, whoever gets the home runs right, I'll put you in a race or send you the money if you're the only one. I'm high. If I didn't explain that right, somebody else back me up.
Sorry, you already did your thing, Daby Cat. We're proud of you. By the way, you guys are nuts. I would let this woman fold me up into a pretzel.
Gross.
Any day of the week. She could bend me over and just snap me over her knee.
But you didn't want that other one with the big ass?
No. I want this lady's traps. Like, I want her to just pick me up over her head and just break my back with her traps. That's what I would like.
The crazy thing about this chick is her face is cool, but like then he's like, wait, what the fuck?
Stop hitting play on that.
Yeah, like look at the
It's
tattoos.
so
and shit.
fucking
So
confusing.
manly.
For my
You know what? The
brain.
only thing that makes her not attractive is, in fact, the tattoos. The tattoos do throw me off.
Jesus.
She's like got the
Honestly,
man chest tattoos. Like,
Somebody,
don't
told her, somebody needs to tell her there's such a thing as leg day too. You don't have to just keep working on them arms.
fuck- God
You know,
damn.
Yeah, Dutch, it's just like Cameron Brink. I want Cameron Brink to pick me up and put me in like those little like things on the strap on in the chest with little babies. I want her to do
Wait, a
that to
strap
me.
on? Wait, what the fuck?
Yeah, no, Dutch,
What did
don't
he
go
just
there.
say?
Don't go there.
Hold on, did he
The
just
little
say
thing where
that?
you put the baby on your chest
All
and
I
you just
heard
walk
was
around.
Doug
All
said it,
I
and
heard
think
was-
you said that first.
Pick you up and put a
No,
strap
she
on.
if she wanted to, she could,
You
but
wanted to
that's not the point
hug
right
you,
now.
bro?
She could pick me up and
And
put me
hug
on her
you?
chest and just play me
Right,
around. Yes, I want her to
Jose.
bounce me on her like knee, like a little boy. I would love all of that.
Gross, Jose. Speaking
And
of
yes,
bouncing on a knee like a little boy,
He said
you did
strap
that with
on.
Mike
That's all I
already.
know. Wrap them legs around you, homeboy. That wouldn't
Yes.
be too bad.
squeeze my head like a fucking grape.
I was not going to
shout
let you
to our
talk your way out of
AOD.
that.
18 months. Big shit.
Shout out
big
to you,
shit.
AOD.
Appreciate the support,
And yes,
man.
AOD, little spoon for life, dog. Come on. Who doesn't like a little cuddle?
Oh man.
I'm glad you guys got Philly out of here before I got on the show. You'd have been like, "What the fuck is this guy?"
Yeah, you wanted to get fucked by her with the strap on, and you wanted her to pick you up. That's all I got.
If she wanted to, I'll make the sacrifice, I guess.
What the
Hand
fuck?
up. Hand up.
It is that month.
On that note, you might
Just
want to
go up from there, right?
You got any plays? You got any plays before we kick you the fuck out of here?
Yes, I've got a play for you guys. Mikey, I'm on the Rockies with you.
Let's go.
By the way, I like the Rockies as well. I'll fade any pitcher in their first time in Coors. So first 5 money line minus 115 and team total over 5.5 at plus 105. 5.5 is a little steep. Don't love that, but I do think Abbott gets his tits ripped today. I'm also Daby against you, unfortunately. Again,
No.
I do not have a winning ROI when I go against Daby, but I'm on the Tigers first 5 money line minus 125. I believe in Scooball. Rangers cannot hit lefties, and that's just that. Last month against lefties, Daby Cab, for example, 25th, 80 weighted runs created plus are the Rangers. Now they're going against arguably the best lefty in baseball. I just need the Tigers to score a run for me, and that's going to be the whole thing of it, because obviously Nathan Eovaldi is my guy. I love him. He's my favorite pitcher to watch pitch. But I'm excited to see what happens with him, because it's been a while since we've seen him pitch.
They're going to score that 1 run for you in like the bottom of the 4th, and you're going to be so happy because it's going to be 1-0. And then in the top of the 5th, El Bombay is going to come up with 2 outs, a guy on first. Yeah, fucking crank that shit over the left field fence. Garcia home run. Might as well look at the prop now because you heard it here first.
I'm listen. I don't want to go. Daby, you're running hot. I see it, man. But I'm a Tigers first 5 guy in this one as well. Give me Scooball. I like the Tigers in the full game as well. They fucked with Eovaldi's rotation that last time around. I'm not. Whenever they do that, the next time up seems like it's a trouble spot. Shout out to Shota Imanaga for getting his rotation clipped and then taking that first L as well. But I like this Tiger spot today. Scooball. Favorites off a multi-run win after a loss are 32.
How about this? You guys are going to love this. How about the fact that I haven't bet it yet? And what if I don't bet it? And then you guys are going up against that bullshit you made up, Mike.
Oh, I'll change the whole vibe of the show right now just to show it. Oh my God!
You better
Yeah,
have updated it. I've got 3 more wins since then, you bitch.
19-4 is the Waffle play of the day.
You forgot about the 3-0 on Friday that I coughed up like a loser.
Oh, that's actually 22-4.
Yeah.
Wow.
22-4, the best sports angle in sports betting. The Waffle play of the day. It's
That's
beautiful.
just muted.
Best angle in sports, celebrating the bet a guy doesn't make.
That's one of
you guys.
the
I
better
didn't do that.
graphics too, Cab.
That's them. No, but the worst part is on fucking Friday I went 3-0 with that shit on things on Jimmy's show that I was gonna get the bet, and I didn't bet. I fucked up.
And the best part about it is the Waffle was 0-2 before that. So we were like, maybe it's falling off. Maybe this and that. And then Cab just comes back and says, bam, Waffles galore. Here's yours. Here's yours. Here's yours. 3-0, 22-4, Daby.
You know what makes me even sicker is, and I just retweeted it and gave him a fist bump. Somebody tweeted me on Twitter and was like, thanks for the Bryce Harper prop, man. Great call. And I just like retweeted it and gave him a gift. But I don't want to be like, I didn't bet that, motherfucker.
Waffle, just say you should have sent him a Waffles gift. That's all you should have done right there. Just Waffles.
Whatever it is. That's Mike's thing. Mike
Money
Mike
that could
made
have
that up.
been one, yeah. Oh, man.
Shout out to you. But
Anyways,
I'm
might
on.
not bet the first 5 Rangers anymore. I've got 3
Okay,
other bets I've already made.
Well,
That's good. Well, 4 bets for you, Daby?
Chalk up a loss in that terrific record you had there, then, because I still think, regardless if you're going to waffle on it or not, I think Detroit's going to stick it to him.
Yeah, this is a tough choice for you now, Daby. You could waffle on the Rangers, and it could be dangerous for you, or you bet the Rangers and lose money, perhaps. Who knows? This is going to be a very interesting day for you. By the way, Scooble starts against the Rangers. He faced them already in 24, 6 1/3, 5 hits, 4 runs, 2 of them earned, 6 Ks, 1 walk. I'm just hoping he does better than that, obviously. So for you guys out there. I also do have one more play, but I'll save it for my guy, Mikey Money, there later on in the day. Shout out to you, Mikey. But
what an asshole.
The guy who gives all the jabs,
he still doesn't even know.
I love you, Mikey.
Jab, Jose. Unfortunately,
he doesn't even know what he did.
You can tell communication is the strong point within the organization that is
Pub Sports Radio.
Yeah. Communication.
But I also do like one play.
Pub Sports Radio.
He still doesn't understand. I don't think anybody knows.
Well, you have to check.
No, I'm going to move on from it. I'm going to move on from it and just give out the play now, apparently.
God damn.
Angels, Padres under 8.5. The Padres cannot hit lefties. I'm actually going to trust that knuckleball throwing fuck Marcus Waldron here one time. And I'm on the full game under 8.5 -120 as well.
From a side perspective, would you go with the Angels or the Padres?
It's tough for me because, like I said, the Padres are not hitting lefties, and they're not hitting any lefties, which is kind of the shocking note. Last month, their numbers against lefties are decent, but in the last few weeks, we've seen them just get shut down by a few guys, and it's been really weird to watch. So I guess I'll lean Padres because the line movement in this game has been ridiculous. To say the least. It's up at -123, now -145. So I don't really want to go up against that move. So no action here for me on the side, but I do lean I do have the under, I should say.
I like San Diego in the first 5 there too. I like isolating that pitch and matchup on top
That's
of it.
with you with the Rangers. Go ahead, my bad, Pimp.
It's all good. Waldron, I'm not the biggest Waldron fan, but I'm certainly not an Anderson fan. We just talked about how bad them Angels are, too. I mean, gosh, I love that underlook, too. I think that's a good spot there. Who's going to put the run? Unless we see San Diego go out there and put up a 10-piece, I think that's a good bet, too. Get that cash. How about the Mets game? Nobody talked about this Mets-Nationals game. Nationals pick up a big win there against Cleveland, and I'm rolling the Mets. Give me the Mets first 5. I like this. I see Mackenzie Gore, 2.92 ERA. Miguel on the other side of things with that 1.69, and I like it. I'm double dipping this Met spot here. First 5 and full game for me. I'm still debating on the total. I think I might slide to this under on this total. We talked about the Mets not hitting as well. This might be one of those trifecta spots there, the triple up spots for me. But man, the Mets certainly didn't look like they were struggling to hit against that Arizona team. Every time I fucking looked, Arizona's up and the Mets came back every single time. 3-2, 10-9. 10-5, 5-4 situation out there. Back-to-back losses because Arizona wouldn't quit either. But the Mets for me, first 5, Mets for me, full game. I'm just not there yet on the total, but I think I'll get there as well. First 5 sitting at even money. The game itself is sitting at +105. So slap those down for some official plays for me as well. Love this Met spot today.
I struggle betting. Well, I should say I have struggled betting the Mets because it just feels like every fucking game I'm on, that bullpen collapses and is a disaster for me. So I like that first 5 look, and I like the under as well because I like Miguel He's one of my quiet guys this year, and I like Mackenzie Gore obviously as well. So I agree with you there, Mikey. And by the way, Justin McKelvey, you're on for that stake bet. I forgot to accept it earlier, but Mikey, he's on Tigers, or excuse me, he's on Rangers first 5.
No,
so
sounds like a free stake coming your way, Jose.
Yeah, I'm trying to rack them up. But Justin and I have gone back and forth. So shout out to you, Justin. You're on though.
I can tell you one thing, Joe Free, answering your question about why his strikeouts are 6.5 with so much juice. If you think it should be 7.5, the Rangers actually don't strike out a lot, even though they suck against lefties. They strike out the 6th least in Major League Baseball, so maybe it has something to do with that. They're putting the ball in play, and that bodes more to why I think they might not put up a bunch of runs, but as long as they can put the ball in play and make things happen, they'll put up something against the Tigers. And I think Eovaldi cruises through their lineup.
It's going to be an interesting day of baseball, especially with a small card. Oh! By the way, I've completely forgot this. Since this whole show was spent, the whole first 30 minutes, maybe 45 minutes of this show is just sucking up the Mavericks, just giving them the whole, just sucking them off, pulled out Luka's dong, just presented Kyrie as well. I saw full blowjob to finish in the first 45 minutes. I was shocked, but I'll tell you this: Celtics in 5. I'm gonna enjoy. I hope Celtics in 4. So, Daby, when I see you next Friday, Game 4, it's gonna be a nice sweep party. I'll bring my own broom. I'll laugh at all the Mavericks fans that got their hopes up and they bought into the Kyrie propaganda. Just buy into Kyrie's bullshit. Just keep buying into, oh, he's a great teammate. He loves Jason Kidd. He's a fucking loser. I can't wait for him to fucking fold up again like he always does against the Celtics. He's a fucking fraud. I cannot wait for Derek White to put him in fucking Alcatraz. It's going to be a great 2 weeks of basketball.
Bro, after Game 4, the Mavericks are going to be up 3-1. And you're going to walk out of that stadium and you're going to feel the energy while we interview people. And I'm going to make sure T records you looking like a little bitch because you're going to be pouting and just, it's going to be 3-1 and everybody's going to be partying. We're going to be fucking taking shots with fans. We're going to be fucking smoking joints, fucking having a good time. And you're just going to pout. You're just going to pout.
I can't wait, Daby Cab, for you to have to intervene when some random dude tries to kick my ass because I'm just talking up a storm because it's going to be a fucking morgue. Everyone's going to be quiet, just shuffling around the stadium, and I'm just going to be fucking laughing. That's all you're going to hear. Just my laughter, just laughing at all these fucking idiots that got their hopes up because Kyrie Irving is a fucking fraud. Now, again, I'm not saying anything about Luka Doncic because he's the real deal James Neal. He is very fucking good. But Jason Kidd, not a good basketball coach. Joe Mazzulla is a better basketball coach. And you know what? Jason Kidd has a lot of motivation to come to Boston and win because once upon a time, Jason Kidd came as a player and the Celtics fans fucking cheered or jeered him, I should say, and called him a fucking abuser, whatever the fuck, DUI, whatever the fuck he had in his career that he got into. Celtics fans let him have it then. He's going to be hella motivated, and he's going to go back to Boston.
Yeah,
he's going to go there and melt. I cannot wait.
I mean, he actually ends that whole bullshit with something actually positive about the Mavs. I don't think he even realized that.
I can't wait.
I can't wait.
Dutch, I told you it's going to be 3-1 after Game 4. I hope you're here, Dutch.
I'm not mad at that.
Anybody in the chat that wants to join us, meet us in Dallas. We will be there for Game 4. We can hang out. We'll go to the bar right by the stadium. There's a couple of them there that are pretty dope.
Yeah, man. Wednesday. That'll be next Wednesday, I believe.
This is Game 4, by the way. Game 4 is on Friday.
Okay.
Game 4 on Friday is when I'll see you guys.
I know LJ is going to be in town too, so he's coming in from Houston. He was just backstage, but we lost him. If he comes back here in the next couple minutes, we'll grab him. But if not,
play some more of these baseball clips we got because I'm tired of hearing your bullshit, Jose.
Well, let's talk about. You guys were talking about really good announcers earlier. What about maybe one that's not as good?
Hey Siri, it's not your night. Feeling Mason Miller might have some payback in his back pocket for what Siri did to the A's yesterday. 0-1, and that's launched towards left field.
It sounded like a fucking gunshot.
Of Jose Jose Siri. Tied up the ball.
That's like people don't understand, bro. Like when I listen to the game, like if I'm in the car, like driving somewhere and I'm listening to a game, bro, I know if it's a home run by the sound of the fucking bat. You know what it sounds like, bro. And that's what it fucking sounds like. Like Jose said, a gunshot. But dude, she said,
struggling. Is that the same chick from last week?
She said, "Hey Siri, tonight's not your night." And I don't know if you noticed it. Right after that, it showed he's 1 for 3 with the solo home run. Like, what the fuck? That was his second home run. Like, what a terrible fucking comment.
Oh, and I didn't even have anything in the game. I was so fucking pissed off though, because immediately when Jose Siri hits the home run, he's just fucking clapping and just talking a bunch of shit. I was so furious for Mason Miller. I was like, oh, if all the people you can give a home run to, that is the worst guy to, because he's one of the biggest shit talkers in the league. It was disgusting. But that was the last basketball or baseball clip. I do have one more basketball clip for you, Dutch.
Yo, shout out to our guy Wine Time in the chat. He would have been able to hang with us that night on the strip, Dutch, when we went and drank a little bit too much. Wine Time would have been able to hang. He was fun to party with. He didn't climb the fence. He was there. He didn't climb it though.
Shout out to him.
We're about to slide up out of here, but before we do, we're gonna go riding with our guy, HTOWN's finest. Let's go riding with LJ. LJ, let's go.
LJ, let's go, man. We needed you in here. I'm glad you made it because you've been cashing. You've been hot on the Sesh on Mondays.
Let's go, LJ.
Can y'all see me or hear me?
Yeah.
Vaguely.
Okay, well, I can't see y'all. Y'all are froze. But hey, if y'all can hear me, then I'll keep it going, you know.
Yeah.
Got Wi-Fi issues right now, but hopefully I'm good.
Yeah.
Just jump straight into it if you want then, because we can hear you.
Okay, well, I got 2 plays today at MLB. Both from division games. We're going to start off with the Orioles and the Blue Jays, man. I'm just going to take the Orioles on the run line, on the road. 17-9 on the road versus the division since 2023. And they're 11-4 versus the division this year. So I'm just going to stick to my Orioles bet. I bet them every time they play the division. If it loses today, guess what? I'm going to be right back on it tomorrow. That's just something that I've been investing in.
God, he was going such a run.
That's how you drop your mic right there. If it loses today, tomorrow.
Bro, I'll say this, if we don't get him back, Mike's right about that. That ended at a beautiful fucking time.
Yep. All right, hold on. We got him back. That was a good mic drop, LJ.
Y'all, am I good?
Yeah, that was a perfect time for it to end. We heard the whole bet.
Oh well, it's probably going to drop. It's probably going to drop again. So I'm just going to be fast. I'm also on Seattle, going to Oakland. Seattle.
Oh, no go. Well,
they won 8 in a row on the road in that situation. Plus, both of these teams, Seattle and the Orioles, are top in their division versus the division. So, like I said, this is something that y'all can just invest in these 3 games. Even if it don't hit today, jump on them all 3 games. I'm telling you, Seattle and the Orioles, they are good in their division. So, I believe it's good money. Those are my 2 bets.
Seattle and the Orioles. We got it. It lagged a bit, but we got the bets. That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, man, enjoy your Monday, LJ. Yeah.
Bye, LJ.
See, LJ.
That was a good mic drop again.
That was good.
Come in, come out, do your shit.
We got it.
We got it.
Shout out to our guy LJ, man. Love having him up here. He's been cashing.
Enjoy the motherfucking day, homie.
Yeah, it's a good work break.
But
we do have one more clip.
Yeah, let's see your basketball clip that you got, Jose.
Well, this is, I'm glad Luka's tubby ass has some good advisors around him to keep him from being a fat ass.
Bro,
that was a quick slide, and I'll take that beer. Thanks so much.
You don't even know how smooth Finley was with that shit, though. If you notice how he grabbed that beer, he covered up the logo and everything. He was making sure nobody got a snapshot with what kind of beer that was.
Yeah.
Thanks. And that's obviously former NBA player as well. So he's like, yeah, I'll take that.
Yeah,
that was smart. Shout out to Finley.
Yeah, Michael Finley, man. I was a fan of his too. I liked his game. You know, I like to watch Michael. He could dunk. He could put it on you too if he had to. He'd throw it down.
NBA champion, I think. I think he was on the Mavericks with when they beat LeBron's pussy ass.
And, Dirk and them.
Oh, I was saying Mavericks when they were beat the Heat.
Yeah, not. I didn't mean Nash. I meant Dirk. Yeah, Dirk and Jason Terry and them.
It's so simple today, chat. When the show ends, in the comments after the show, guess how many home runs, but there has to be at least 30 comments. We only got 19 last time. So,
and we'll do a giveaway on Monday. Comment. We'll do a horse race at the end of the show. No matter what on Monday, comment who's gonna for a giveaway. Who's gonna combine for more points? Is it gonna be Kyrie and Luka, or is it gonna be JT and JB? Mr. Jason Tatum and Jalen Brown. All right, you got.
Oh, that's an easy one. That's an easy one.
Simple. You two comments below. All right, who's gonna combine for more points? You get entered in the horse race. We'll have a horse race no matter what on Monday. But we need comments, ladies and gentlemen. If I'm not happy with the comments below, then hey, I choose.
There was a race for that. Did we get it?
We need some fucking comments below. You got the home run thing for today. And for Thursday night, once we end the stream, in the YouTube comments below, you simply guess how many home runs are going to be today. And for game 1 of the NBA Finals, who will have more points combined? Kyrie Irving, Luka Doncic, Jason Tatum, Jalen Brown. That motherfucking easy, ladies and gentlemen. We appreciate everybody vibing with us. Mikey Money, talk to the people, my guy.
What's good? Listen, we're going 4-0 today. Then you get out there and you comment away. I gave you guys Colorado Rockies. I got that Houston first 5 team total over. Both of those are even money. I got the Mets at even money first 5 and the Mets full game plus 105. Hit the like for the boys. It's Medicate Monday. Get them planes in the air, you guys. And you know the vibe. Let's go, boys. Let's get this cash. Let's make that money.
And be sure, what's your new channel that you need everyone to go support?
Get out there and follow me over on Smart Money or Sports Money, whatever the fuck it's called. Follow me on X.
What the fuck? Which one is it?
POD. It's Sports Money. Sports Money. We're building, man. Listen, I know some guys had a tough card on UFC Saturday. Not us. We kicked the shit out of that fucking every single fight. First time for me ever that I went down the main card. And for the main card, I bet the player prop, the way they were going to finish. I bet the round it was going to happen or the over-under in the rounds. And then I same game parlayed him. I think I went 15-0 down the board to close out the UFC. That's not even talking about the plus 400s, plus 500s, and plus 600s that we got on the prelim cards. There we go. Sports Money. Follow me over there. You'll see it, guys. Big old Pimp Slap logo across the top. Saturdays are hot, man. We're firing up. We're kicking ass. We're taking names. And it's been a good time. It's a good time, good stuff, good crowd hanging out. And we got more to come. So it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yo, yeah, man. We got fucking Mr. Wrench Superman in the chat, Nate. And we got somebody that finally deserves a fucking ban for a comment, and this motherfucker doesn't actually do his job. Nate, do your job. What the fuck? And fuck you, Peter Pan. You obviously are a troll with that fucking children-ass name, fucking creepo.
I wish I would have seen it already.
I didn't see it either. So hopefully it was directed for Cap. Yeah, let's get it going though. Pimp,
Astros first 5 run line. Seager over 1.5 bases. Alvarez over 1.5 bases. Both those are big plus, not big plus money, plus 132 and then plus 114, but both plus money.
Yeah, Cap says, Nasty Nate says he blocked him already, bro. Yeah, so be sure to support our guys' new channel. It's the dog days of summer, so fortunately, you know, if you want to see the Pimp, you gotta go to this new thing, you gotta sign in, you gotta fucking support this new shit, keep it moving, and be sure to follow him on Twitter, X, whatever you want to fucking call it. Be here in all his place because this guy's a fucking machine. Mikey Money, aka Mikey Numbers, all the numbers. This guy, it's what he does. So we'll support him. Be sure to do it. Always, Mike. Nice to have you here, Pimp. Jose, talk to the people, my guy.
Yeah, you guys will find me, Jimmy the Bag, obviously, Tuesday through Friday. He's back with Low Shack this week, so catch us there. It's going to be all baseball this week, which is going to be interesting until Thursday, which is going to be fun. NBA Finals Game 1. I can't wait. I've never made an ass of myself in an NBA Finals with the Celtics before, so what could possibly go wrong? This didn't happen with Jordan Poole's pussy ass a few years ago. I mean, so what could go wrong here? So I can't wait. But yeah, this is going to be a beatdown of epic proportions, and you guys are all going to complain that the NBA sucks, and I'm going to agree with all of you because the NBA does suck. But it's going to be a great time. So thank you guys all for watching. Just follow me on Twitter and support Pub Sports Radio. Get a membership. Do whatever you can.
Yeah, man. Check it out. Check it out. Be sure to
we got
check 'em
so
out.
close. There's 29 reposts. We got so close. It got there. Next time, 30. Yeah, 30 comments. That's it. 30 comments. Do the Kyrie Tatum thing Dutch said. Do the amount of home runs. You can each post 2 comments for those if you want. Even we'll count those.
Free money, boys.
Run up the comments, man. It's free money, Mike. Right?
Fucking A.
Easy.
Fucking A.
Who's gonna have more points between the big guns and the NBA Finals, and how many home runs tonight? YouTube comment section below. As soon as the stream ends, you got till Thursday, ladies and gentlemen, to do the one of them, and then of course you got till later on this afternoon for the home runs. Check it out. Check it out. We appreciate all the real ones who support us here. Be sure to follow at Pimp Play Today. Our guy at Jose Bouquet. Philly Sharp, real one today, came through, vibed out with us, gave us some NBA Finals goods. Also talked some MLB. Brought a nice clip with a Luka, some funny shit. We appreciate him. Be sure to check him out, the Philly Sharp. Follow him, support him. He's a real one. Also, Razor Sharp picks the under. The Razor's Edge is Thursday night, Mike. Thursday night game, tip off. The under 2, I don't know the exact number, but it's the under in the NBA Finals game, Razor's Edge. Support the channel, like, subscribe, share the motherfucking video. Until next Monday, you know the vibe.
Stay high.